house. KC Poodles of PA. It's Velvety Thick, my girl. Anitra. What's up with y'all? Trying to get this camera straight real quick. Happy Saturday. Tanika. What's going down, boy? How you doing? Let me go grab something real fast because I ain't get all the way ready. I just kind of woke up in my sleep and came on in here. Because I know we in different time zones. I don't ever get nobody no accurate time. So I just wanted to hop on here as soon as I could and get myself together as much as I could. Give me 1 second though. Alright. I went and got me some apples today. So if y'all know me, if y'all been watching me, you know I'm a fool with them gala apples. The gala apples are my favorite. I love them. But I went and got one of these today. A golden crisp. I can't remember last time I had no golden crisp apple. But I'm finna test it out today and see. Yeah, apples are really good. Let's see how many folks in here. Y'all know we have to give it a little chance, let the community fall up in here. We only been in 5 minutes, 11 people. We only got 2 likes. Y'all gonna look out for me on the likes. Those are the best apples, sweet, soft, and juicy. Which one's the Gala or these right here, the Golden Crisp? Which one are you talking about, Tanika? I got my tea. Let's see. I know what kind of tea I got, don't you? Oh, don't play with it. I'm gonna stay pulling up on my green tea. Ah, let's get to the top. I'm gonna drink all that. I'm starting to like white tea too, though. There we go. Okay. Alright. Appreciate that, Ross. A cosmic crisp apple. What color are those? I don't know, this nigga, you might be onto something. This mug is good. That mug leaking. You see that? Juicy, that mug leaking. Oh, I might have to put my gala apples on the back burner for a minute. I had to wash my face when I came out here. Red with a little yellow. Okay. That's how the gala apples look too, though. The cosmic, what you call them? Cosmic crisp apple. I'm gonna look for them. Melon, what's going down? Miss Fayetteville. Can I call you Miss Fayetteville? Because I don't know how to say your name. Exactly. I don't know how to pronounce it, how to pronunciate it correctly. So I'm gonna call you Miss Fayetteville. Just go if that's straight. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. A lot of things been going right for me. I hope the same for you. How you doing? It could be your pops. Oh, I don't really watch basketball. I know you're talking about Steph Curry, though. You talking about Steph Curry? I don't really be watching basketball. Kelsey Wesley, how you doing? Welcome into the live. Are you ready for Christmas? I ain't celebrating Christmas. Nuggets or the Thunder. Man, I ain't watched not one game from the Nuggets or the Thunder in at least about 5 years, bro. I ain't big on sports. The apple that I infused with cotton candy. That's a crazy apple right there if it's infused with cotton candy. Nah, I ain't had them, though. I had the grapes, though. I ain't gonna lie. I had the grapes, the cotton candy grapes before. I hope y'all really be studying this religion stuff. When y'all be dropping religious stuff on people, on random people YouTubes, just trying to get them game or whatever, I hope y'all really be deeply into it, like how y'all portraying yourself to be. Don't just dropping on random lies. I need you to be about that. I need you to live by that. I need when you go through certain trials and tribulations, I need you to have that in the back of your mind and in the front, the same way that you got it on my live. Don't just talk about it. Let's be about it. I know a lot of people that talk about Jesus. I don't hardly know though. Nobody that act like them though. The Quran called Jesus the perfect example. Can y'all imagine how the world would be if everybody act like the perfect example? Half the stuff going on, more than half of it wouldn't be going on. But more than half the people we know talk about Jesus, so they know about the good news, but they just not spreading it. They not acting on it. They just dropping it in their lives and hopping in their car, beating their girlfriend up, going to get high, going to church the next day, leaving church, getting drunk, sobering up, eating 4 times a day, gluttony, being jealous of their brothers and sisters. Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't got caught up in chat. Kelsey Wilson. She said, "You ever answer my question about what inspired you?" I never answered your question about what inspired me to get my aunt tattoo on my neck. My aunt's, my, okay, like the mother role completed by my mom, but I feel like my aunts completed a portion of that too. Like, to have that whole sense of mother, my aunts came through for me to complete that, like, even more. So they all had a good deal in raising me. They all came through for me at critical times in my life, critical different points. I have an aunt for each trial that I'd be going through. I seen her notice. And honestly, I don't know how I would have made it without them because I was literally going crazy through them points, doing crazy stuff, being in crazy places. And they'd be like the only righteous thing that guide me, to keep me on path, to let me know that what I'm doing, even though it's accepted and it's common, that it's not right, it's not what I should be doing. They let me know to stay different, stay on path. So in that sense, they stayed righteous and kept me righteous. Thank God for aunties. For real. Thank you for the gifts. Basketball not the same anymore. Players are not playing for the love of the game. They playing for money. Um, not not religion. It's about relationship with Jesus. Right. It's about a relationship with Jesus. I feel more like it's about his teachings, not so much as a relationship. But Jesus is gone, so it's more about Jesus in you. It's more about the God in you. He gave you this wisdom, this supreme knowledge for you to take over, so you can know what to do in these wicked times. Like, you either gonna take those teachings and push forward with them, or you just gonna look at what he did. You have a relationship with him. I ain't disagreeing with you though, Greg. You have a relationship with him, but I feel it's more important to study him and do as he did, because he laid out the blueprint. He was the perfect example. That's inspiring. Appreciate it, J Bob. I don't even know what I said. I appreciate it though. Get out the garage. Skittles. I got my fleece Snoop Dogg apparel on. Snoop Dogg sent me this himself. Straight from Doggy Fizzle Television. I got a fleece Snoop Dogg Doggy Supply shirt on. I'm not cold. I'm finna take it off though. But I'm not cold. I'm straight. I am about it. It's my blunt. My blunt is the Holy Spirit. That's what's up, bro. I'm spreading you. I live righteous without sharing it. I live a righteous life, sharing it with you. That's what's up, bro. Well, we having what y'all Christians will call church then. Ray, I'm glad you in. I've been looking for you, babe. What's going on? Let me catch up with the chat. Appreciate it, Tanika. Yeah, it's a real story. It's definitely real. Boy, do not look other people life. What? Do not look other people life. The standard is Jesus Christ who never sinned. That's who you look at. Okay. You said do not look other people life. I don't know what you're talking about. Got some crack I can buy. Crack is a dangerous chemical, mentally and physically. You got a number for me, dog? I do have a number. The number is 9. The number of completion. Need you to complete yourself, brother. Can you please give me a shout out? Arlen, is that it? Erlen? Shout out to Erlen. Tex. Jesus Christ is not gone. He raised from the dead. He raised from the dead after 3 days. That's what's up. Don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer of the word. That's right. Miss Velvety Dicks. That's it right there. We can go band for band. We can go We can go band for band. And what would that prove? What would that prove if we went band for band? We gonna judge each other. We gonna judge each other content off financial gains. That wouldn't really prove nothing. Cause what going band for band mean if somebody not taking care of their kids? What's going band for band mean if your mama stuck somewhere uncomfortable and you out partying? What's going band for band mean if you ain't got no real cares about yourself? What's going band for band if you just a disrespectful, wicked person? I know someone that it smells like burnt Vaseline. Why would Vaseline be burnt? That appear. Nah, Joe Boss. I'm glad you asked that, Joe Boss. Could y'all hit the like while y'all in here? It looked like a pear though. This was me and Tanika was just talking about. Nah, it's a golden crisp apple. I guess we is preaching, right? Hey, Fresno up in here. What's happening, Fresno? Am I caught up in chat now? That's all good, Tanika. I'm used to it. Anytime, anytime there's some males around, I'm used to it. It's okay, because I'm here to help. I ain't here to argue. I ain't got it in me to argue. Now we can debate if I feel up to it, but I'm not finna argue. Yeah, they want something. Greg, what's up, bro? This how you want to talk about? You looking at people's life saying that they are doing this and that. Okay. Don't I have the right to do that? I don't have the right to look at people's life and say what they doing if that's what they doing. I can't call a spade and a pig a pig. You don't want me to do that? you a hearer of the word and I'm a hearer of the word, I don't think Jesus would want you arguing with me. I think he'll want us to come together in the name of the true one God. I think that's what Jesus would want. But you want to argue with me. So that's not coming. That's not coming in Jesus' name. That's giving more shaitan. You know who shaitan is? That's giving shaitan vibes. I read the Quran. You giving out shaitan vibes. So nigga, this thing 5 for real. Hey Marie, much love to you. How you doing? How you doing? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So we not doing nothing. We basically in here talking about the same thing. You ever argue with somebody about the same point that y'all making? But aside from that, we talking about fruits and the different variations of the same fruit. Like how you can have different apples. Like right now I'm eating a Golden Crisp apple. But my favorite apples are the Gala apples. But I still get the Red Delicious apples in there. And what else kind of apple I have? I got green apples too. Different variations of fruit. I mean, grapes. We were talking about the cotton candy grapes. You got the green grapes, seedless and non-seedless. I mean, seedless and seed in. You got the purple grapes, seedless and seed in. You know what I mean? So we just talking about how you can get different fruits from the same fruit. So don't never be shunned away from fruit because it comes from God. So we gotta get closer to the kind that we like. John Cooper, what's happening? Just my hair. Hey, Marie said, keep pushing, keep grinding, keep a positive mindset, never lose focus of your goals. Let no one stop you, not even haters. Just know I've been there and got your back. All right, now, I'm going to pull up on you when I need you, Marie. You said you got my back. I'm going to pull up. Hey, this what Marie stay? Yeah, tell her come get in the car. I need her real quick. Yeah, I'm out there. I'm out there in the charger. Yeah, just tell her hop in. I need her. We're just going to turn a couple blocks. We'll be back. So keep that in mind. So nigga said, look good. This mug is good. I was thirsty. You see, I was drinking my tea. I don't even want no more tea. I stopped eating apples due to the wax and chemicals they spray on them. So what you eating now then? I understand, but that's why detoxing is important. You right. They do get all type of things, but at least they're not injecting anything in it. You talking about what they spray on them. That's what detox and fasting kicks in. Because you can't really just replace fruit. I understand that. Oranges. And what else? You just eat, I know you don't eat just straight oranges. Sometimes you gotta just kind of take, you know, it's like, cause you say you don't want no apple, and then what you gonna eat? You gonna be hungry, you can go get some fries. Don't do that. And to be honest, they got all kind of fluoride, different cancer-causing chemicals in our water, and water alone. So we really, I'm telling y'all, we deeper in the matrix than we think. That's why when we can take and replace something out, we need to do our best to do so, because we deeper in it than we think. It's gotten down to the clothes. It's we so far into the matrix. The clothes are unhealthy for us. Like we a long way from Jesus, peace be upon him. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Moses, David, peace be upon him. We a long way from those times, y'all. It's all about capitalism and profit at this point. How long? Yasmin, what's going down? I'm here talking. I ain't even see you hop in the live. What's going down? How you doing? We in here eating fruit, yeah, man. I got some bananas too, but you see how the trolls is. I couldn't bring no. I couldn't do that on live. They would have been, they would have had a ball. Michelle, you got my back too? Hey, iron sharpens iron. One person can make another person better through positive, constructive conversation. Come on now, don't play with it. I'm big on iron sharpens iron. I can't even say it right all the time. Sometimes I be earn, sharp, earn. I'm big on iron sharpening iron. Just know when I get to hitting you with the earn, yeah, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. What's that in the back? That's a John Deere lawnmower. John Deere riding lawnmower. You ever seen the movie Forrest Gump? I think he had one. What's up, bro? I used to eat gala, honey, honey crisp, Fuji apple, cosmic crisp changed the game. I just love hearing fruit get named off now. It's like that's how I feel when folks used to be like, oh, we had at Thanksgiving, when folks like we had chicken, we had turkey, dressing, macaroni, potato salad, greens. It's like I don't feel the same no more. Now that I didn't get so much history up under my belt about what I done learned and how I done learned, where I done learned, who I learned from. And you know what I'm saying? I learned so much stuff like that that I don't even be liking them foods. I be wanting to hear about some fruit now. Cause I know fruit come from the creator. You ain't drop no fruit in no lab. But like A. Marie said though, sometimes it get tampered with through pesticides, insecticides or whatever. But fruit come from the creator. Fruit, fruit is you can't you see what I'm saying? Well they still try. They still try, I ain't gonna lie. With them cotton with them cotton flavors, you know they ain't all the way right, but I'm gonna allow it in the sense that we are working people. We still trying to get it together. So we gotta take steps, gradual steps, cause all that stuff be chicken wings. All that stuff be chicken wings. And the Quran, sure, 3, 106, 108, Allah declare black faces are denied heaven, white faces are allowed into Jannah. Look it up. This somebody told me to look up the Quran. What I tell y'all? What kind of vibes I said this man was giving off? What kind of vibes I said? And I say he was giving off Shaitan vibes. Look at him. He was just not arguing with me. But now he trying to deny my faith. You see what I'm saying? I told you the kind of vibes he was giving off. You were just talking about Jesus, bro. You think Jesus would approve of how you acting right now? Have I said anything wicked in my life? Have I denied Jesus and his message to the people? But look what you're doing. I'm finna block you. I'm finna block you. Cause that's what I do. I remove folks that ain't right. Do I eat? I did a little something, Tanika. I put some different hair products in my hair today. I got some olive oil I put in there today. Do I eat persimmons? Persimmons? Did I say that right? I haven't though. Not that I know of. Yeah, those start that. Those start this stuff. Cause you really paraphrase it, Greg. You really not talking about nothing. And I'm telling you, I can tell by how you disappeared and came back. You going back pulling up, pulling up. You researching and pulling back. Like, come to me with your research on hand. Don't come and start using ChatGPT and use your internet browser. Come talk about what you know with me, cause I do this for real, and I guarantee you, you ain't got enough time to talk with me. I guarantee you, you don't have enough time to talk with me about any type of yeah. Let's just let's just agree to be believers of the faith. But look, to everybody in the community, I don't know if who in here. I know Ray seen the new cones. Miss Veldy think I know you seen the new cones. Tanika, what's today? Hold on, it's Saturday. Saturday night. We only got 10 folks in the live. Yeah, I'm on everybody ass when they come back, y'all. Yolanda, you here? Okay, so I can scratch you off the list. I'm on everybody ass when they get back. Yeah, Tanika not missing. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Miss Velvety Thick. I try to keep it up. You don't even know what a sorry is. Like, you don't even know what a sorry is. Yeah, I'm finna block him all the way. Because when y'all be deleting comments, I still be clicking them and looking at them. But he don't even know what a surah is. Like, you don't even know the basis of the Quran to even be speaking on it. Don't do that. You just got, y'all not missing one for real. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, we only got 13 folks in here, so I appreciate who here, first of all. We gonna make it rock. I need to do something special for y'all. All right, I need to get down and hit me 30 push-ups this time. Cause y'all put up on me on a Saturday night when your boy needed you. I could have took these waves out to the club, you feel me? I got the kids in their sleep too. I could have took these waves, yeah. Yeah, I know I could have took these waves somewhere. But I ain't wanna do that. Cause I'm doing something different. What I'm doing right here, I'm doing it with myself and I'm doing it with y'all. I like that. I don't wanna be influenced by somebody who trying to take advantage of me. I don't want that. I don't want that energy right now. But these folks who didn't come, they want that energy. They trying to be taken advantage of by strangers. That's why they ain't come. I'm gonna tell you what they really doing. Y'all wanna know what they really doing? Let me know. Y'all wanna know what they really out there doing? Why they ain't pull up to the live? And I went live early and told them I was going live. Steve 488, appreciate that 100. Them gifts been helping. I had to look and see what they did. They like equal out to money or something. I have not washed my head probably once every 3 days. No, I never heard of Mike Oxwell. You wanna know what they doing, Yolanda? They out there away from their home and they letting these people, these strangers, they letting them touch them where they pee at. That's what they doing. They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. They not retaining. I thought we was doing good. Yeah, I thought I was helping them. You see what I'm saying? Keep it together. Saturday night roll around. What time is it? It's 10:50 here. They done relapsed. Nah, they doing it. We ain't doing it. We doing good. We building our bond up. We building our relationship up. So that when we see each other, we ain't even gotta talk. We can just, that's right. Boom. I know what type of time she on. I ain't even gotta say it like her. We can talk so much. That's Yolanda. I know how she coming. We not really chop blades. That's Miss Velvety Thick. Yeah, she know what's going down. I know what's going down. I'm finna go over there and we gone. Yeah, we know what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, Tanika? Yeah. I know how she coming. Yeah, she know how I'm coming too. We ain't gotta talk about it. But see, when they pop back up, I ain't gonna know how they coming. You know why I ain't gonna know? Cause they been out at the club on a Saturday night messing with these strangers, letting them touch them where they pee at. I ain't gonna say that no more. It's childish. I don't want to be vulgar. Kelly, what's going on, girl? How you doing? How you feeling? I'm glad I can scratch you off that list too. That's good. I'm trying to help you for real. Y'all helping me too, so it's mutual. That's good. That's good. Her said she ain't doing no talking. Why you folks always talking about look like they uncle? I'm an uncle though. It's only right that I do look like an uncle, cause I am an uncle. I'm big uncle though. I'm the good uncle. I'm uncle. Can you pick me up from school so my classmates can see your car? And then I hit the pipes on the way out. Yeah, I'm gonna help you get some respect up there. We gonna make sure them kids know what it is up there. When uncle pull up, hey, you want something to eat before we go home? All right, Sonic it is. Zaxby's cheesecake bites. I might even eat a couple of them. Y'all ever ate them Zaxby cheesecake bites? Them was fire. I be having to stay away from 'em. And they got salads at Zaxby, so they really make it hard on me. They be like, you want something else? I be like, nah. Bro, I can't hear you, bro. Nah, bro, I don't want nothing else. Say it one more time, brother. Just give me the cheesecake bites. I know what you try to do. Just give them to me. They come on the Rice Krispie too, right? All right. I got kids. I get it to them. Yes, I'm big Uncle Tanika. Yep, for real though. These are facts. There, you don't see. How are you? I don't see your wife. I have never been married, Tanya. But everybody that I know is doing okay. Inshallah. Yeah, you gotta let them stay. Yes, man, let them, you know what I'm saying? These young kids be appreciating that stuff for real. Then they young, so they caught up in materialistic stuff completely. We just like it because, I don't know, just our old subconscious, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it. But we can go without it, honestly. But these young kids, they love that materialistic stuff like that. But it's good to have nice things. And when you do good things, you deserve good things. You know what I'm saying? You deserve your charger. So I need you to get out there and stun it too. Don't let them take it to prom. I need you to take it to the club on Saturday. Go ahead, Yasmin. Ball out. I'm permitting it. Go on, take that charger to the club. Don't stay long though. And don't drink a lot. And go with somebody you trust. And don't stay late. 1 hour max. Cut off. I need you to be back in the parking lot that you came in 60 minutes. Excuse. Nah, that cheesecake sounded good though, for real. Yeah, I said I still ain't forgot Biscoff, Biscoff cheesecake. 20 people, 20. It say, hey, that's crazy, right? It say 18 people, 18 likes at 10:58. I wonder if I can look around and see another 8 somewhere. Oh, that's crazy. I did too. I did. I ain't even finna bring it over here. Y'all big on angel numbers. How y'all feel about angel numbers? I try not to get caught up on. I try not to. I don't really veer too far away from scripture, like zodiac signs, like wizard stuff, magic stuff. I try to just keep it. You know what I'm saying? I try to understand my gifts and where they come from and take it from there. Yeah, I'm doing a little something that's very thick. I gotta do more though. Well, I'm doing more. Y'all ain't at the club with me. Y'all ain't at the club with me. Y'all want a little brief story time? I can get y'all a little brief story about the club. Great videos. No problem. Yeah, no problem. I got more. Don't say enjoy it like it's over with. It ain't over. I got some more coming. I got some I gotta upload now. I already edited them. I got some. I don't. A lot of my videos don't get monetized, but my lives do. I notice. So I've been trying to go live, hold off on scratching for a little while. Cause like I said, they mark Dandruff videos as graphic and shocking, and they limit the monetization to like it's small. Like I might get a couple pennies for a video, but my lives not like that. My lives, if y'all put up to the live with me, I can get. I ain't get paid yet, but I can get paid for a live, and then it's cool chopping blades with y'all, so we can do that. Let me catch up and chat, y'all. Y'all know me. I be talking too long. The same company that makes cookie butter. Is that Biscoff? Biscoff make cookie butter? I know. I gotta stop and eat you for real. See how my mind be like a sponge? That's why it's important that I be around the right people for real. Like seriously, I mean this. I promise. It's important that I be around the right people, or just not around nobody, because I soak up. I soak up. Oh snap! And I dropped the best comb. I know I get this comb. Okay. I soak up information for real, and then I, whether I agree with it or not, I start expanding on it. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out stuff. So I gotta watch the type of information I be taking in, which means I gotta watch the people that I be around. And that's in the past what got me into a lot of trouble that had me lost as a youth, being around the wrong people, soaking up the wrong information. So I learned to cut that off by not being around those folks. That way I don't soak up none of the wrong information. When I stay to myself, I have my own thoughts. And my own thoughts, I'm telling you, my own thoughts ain't never led me wrong. It's only when I've been corrupted with other influences. Because with my own thoughts, I might, even if it's wrong, it's not wicked and it's not of bad nature. It's maybe just off a little bit. It, it needs to be corrected, so it kind of confuses me sometimes. But it's not ill will. But when I get around other folks, yeah, them N words are ill will. They be trying to get it the wrong way and have me thinking that we'll be okay. We'll get away with it. And I can't be doing stuff like that with these kids up in this house, waiting on me to come back. Yasmin said club. I don't know if I know club. I'm too old. I don't know any 47-year-old still going to the club where I'm at. I'm glad you said where you at. Come to Little Rock. What? 47? Them babies. Those are babies at the club. What? They in that thing passing around, man. They 67 in the club down here, passing around back pills. They like this, going through the club. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? Here you go, here you go. You need one of these? Yeah, yeah, yeah. A little Bengay. Here you go, here you go. Your dentures coming out, some poly grip. Here you go. They old at these clubs for real. But you're only as old as you feel. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I get 67, if I wanna go to a club, I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna want to, cause I ain't got no interest in stuff like that. But I guess what I'm saying is when I get out, when I wanna get out, I'm gonna get out. They might say I think I'm ludicrous. Z Brit, NIV, let me tell you something, bro. Come here. Cadillac wheels, Cadillac grills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. I came up on Ludacris. Don't play with me. Well, I am the old Atlanta. You out your mind. Say it. She want it nice and slow. Scratches up on my back. What? I used to tell you a story. Let me see. 7 is the number of completion in the Bible. Yeah, it is. So it's like 7 years. You're right about that. It's some type of little confusion going on with 7 and 9. Cause numbers, I mean not number. 9, I'm telling you, if you got another phone real quick and really thick, check it out. 9 is the number of completion too though. You gotta look into it. Because the numbers go one or zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they basically like reset over, which is where 10 comes in, which is why it starts back at 1 and 0. But 7 is, you're right, but I don't want to get on here and lie because I don't know all my facts. I ain't got all the information. I'm not gonna lie. But they both looked at it as like a number of completion. So we both had to do more research on that. It's just YouTube. It's just good. Yeah, YouTube. It's cool. It don't matter. Because we still, they can't take how I feel. If I get on here and we get to chopping blades and I feel better, they can't take that. John Cena had his last match today. Thank you, Cena. John Cena, he cool. Where Damien and people touch him with a shot. Hey, DW, man, Ray. This man know we was supposed to win did something today. I ain't gonna blame him though. I ain't gonna never point my finger. But look, it's always tomorrow. So it's okay. It's always tomorrow. He had like some type of injury with his dog. They might say, I gotta read this one, Ray. I know you blocked it. It might sound like a young Bill Cosby. Little Bill. I don't think I look like Little Bill, bro. I look like Little Bill. I used to like Little Bill. I used to read them books. The clubs are so dangerous these days where I live too much shooting and killing. Oh yeah, that's how to go on at the clubs out here. When I was young, when I was like 15, I'm finna dip into these club stores. My first time going to the club, I was gonna go with my partner. I was not my first time, cause I ain't gonna lie. I used to go to the club and park a lot pimp when I was like 13 and 14. My female cousin would take me, cause she was so deep. Like she was so deep in the streets. Like a bunch of dudes liked her, whatever you could say. But her temper was bad. Like she had a lot of respect in the streets. So it was this old little box club she'd take me to. Sometimes I watch her kids too, my little cousins, and she'd be like, "I'm gonna take you next week." So when the week came around, she'll finally take me. I can't say her name because even though she kind of messed up right now, I ain't gonna disrespect her and say her name, but man, I was 13, y'all. She was getting me so through. I'm talking about in the parking lot. We'd be drinking the dailies, be drinking vodka, just we was kicking it for real, smoking, just doing it. She was we was kicking it in the parking lot. She'd be introducing me to folks through the neighborhood. That's how I met a lot of folks early in. You know what I'm saying? They got to know me before they even got to know me. But I'd go sit in the parking lot with her in the car. We'd just go from car to car in the parking lot. Yeah, and chop it up with folks. I wouldn't even know nobody the first time I started doing it. I'd just be walking around with her and I had nothing to say. But it's like the more you do it, the more folks be like, hey, that's the little kid. Like, they start talking to you more and more. So that's when I first started messing around with the club when I was like 13, 14. Then the club's right across the street from a liquor store too. So yeah, we was going crazy. I could buy liquor walking into the liquor store at 16, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could walk in the liquor store at 16 and get whatever I wanted up out of there. Times just done changed a lot. Like, stuff used to be way different back then. Way different. I definitely got them ludicrous bars where they'll play. And then, okay, so fast forward, that was like 13, 14. Then when I came like 16, 17, and I actually started knowing people like in the neighborhood, me and my other Oh, Lil Pat. I'm about to say my other partner, my barber, my brother, my barber. We were going to the club, but when we decided we was gonna go, when we decided we was gonna go, he ended up going with some people that I didn't really know. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really feel comfortable going with them because I ain't know them like that. Plus, their car was already full. I would have to squeeze up in there. I ain't like that. So I was like, I'm just gonna catch another ride. And the other folks I was supposed to end up going with, they ended up getting into some other stuff. So I ain't even make it to the club, right? So Lil Pat, he still goes to the club. And my his first time going would have been my first time going, like getting actually in. A dude from our neighborhood got killed in there in the club. It's like folks still talk about it. Usually people always get killed outside the club, but this stood out because dude was like prominent in the neighborhood. Like a lot of folks knew about him. He was cool. He had a Monte Carlo on like some rims, you know what I'm saying? Some 22s, 24s, whatever it was back then. You know, a light blue one. You know, folks wore a lot of blue out there in my neighborhood, but dude ended up getting killed in the club and it messed everybody up. Lil Pat was there. About traumatized him. He was talking about he had to get down and crawl up out of there, and it was just different. And I was like, man, this would have been my first time going to the club, and then they killed bro up there. Like, I ain't even make. I ain't like how that felt. I always kind of seen things for what they were. I ain't just seeing them for just surface level. So that stood out to me like, okay, it's your first time getting ready to actually go in for the first time, and then they killed somebody that you know what I'm saying, you cool with. Me and him didn't just talk on a daily basis, but we was cool. Like I know him from the neighborhood. He'll speak to me. You know, the older cats, I always speak to the young cats, especially when they see you straight. When they see you cool, they can tell like you up next. They gonna come chop blades with you because they know. They gonna, what's happening, little bro? They gonna teach you how to fight a little bit. They gonna teach you what not to do. If you're doing something bad, they gonna teach you the right way to do it bad. So that was my first club experience. I ain't even get in. So that tell you about the clubs down here. Oh yeah, okay. Boom, fast forward again. So first time I was with my cousin, my female cousin, I was like, let's say 13 or 14. Second time, I was with Lil Pat, we was like 16, maybe 17. Third time, let me see, what is your mom's thing? Why you were at the club? I don't think she knew. I need to stop talking so loud. I don't think she knew. My mama always blocked out like stuff like that, like hood stuff, negative stuff, cause she ain't never agree with that kind of stuff. So she, if I even halfway talked about it, or she heard me talking about it to somebody else, she'll kind of block it out, cause she ain't never like that kind of stuff. Nine represents the end of a cycle, a preparation of a new beginning. It feels good. Yeah, okay. So that's it. So what did I say? I said the end. You said represents the end of a cycle. I said the number of completion. So seven represents a cycle of completion, and nine represents the end of a cycle. I'm trying to think how those things differ. The end of a cycle versus a cycle completion and preparation of a new beginning. Yeah, it's deep. It gets deep. I ain't let my boys go anywhere until they were sophomores. I was a helicopter. Yes, it was hovering over the boys. What y'all doing in here? Okay. You sure? All right. 10-4. Nah, yes, I want going. Cause you love them boys. You supposed to. That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't knock that. I can't knock that at all. And that's what I get. That's what I'm saying. Like how you asked me saying that. That's what I get like from my aunties sometimes. Like, cause I was raised by females, so they just play different parts with me. Yeah, God made the earth in 7 days. That's right. 7 days in a week, seven chakras. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, all right. Them numbers. Don't ever deny them numbers, cause everything in reality, as we know, is based off of numbers. The alphabet is based off of numbers. Everything you looking at comes up, your phone screen comes up to a certain measurement. So basically, you looking at numbers. Man, don't ever, don't never sleep on these numbers. For real, don't ever sleep on these numbers. Y'all better think about the pyramids. How old are the pyramids? And they come up to specific numbers and length and width as old as they are. Y'all gotta think about something. You always see 144. Yeah, I gotta think about something. We were brought here as slaves 450 years ago. You see what I'm saying? We didn't know nothing how to read. We didn't know our mores, our folk ways. We didn't know our God, our religion. We didn't know, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know our language. We didn't know our names anymore. We got brought over here. We didn't know anything about who we were. We didn't know how to read. Even if we did know how to read in our native language, we were brought here to a whole nother English language. So we didn't know anything. We were distraught people, period, completely. But keep this in mind. While we were distraught, we still had the pyramids in Africa. You see what I'm saying? And how great were the pyramids? Now, folks don't think about that. While we were here slaves, while we were slaves here doing slave work, there were pyramids that our ancestors, that people from our direct bloodline built in Africa already, which aligned with, there were pyramids which aligned with the stars, which had pillars underneath them. You know what I'm saying? Giving off electrical currents. There were statues, monuments. All the Western civilization is built off Kemet, or what they call now Egypt. Even it's so many things on a dollar bill that look like it's from maybe Rome or Europe or whatever. But y'all gotta understand, Rome and Europe, they got a lot of their teachings, a lot of their findings from Kemet, from Ethiopia, from places over there. A lot of people sleep on Ethiopia too. Ethiopia is just as deep as Kemet is, or Egypt. I keep saying Kemet. Ethiopia is just as deep. The only thing is that Kemet is closer to Europe. It's closer in distance, so a lot of their history was easier to transfer than the Ethiopian history was. But it's deep in Ethiopia too, for real. We've been great for a long time, and nobody really seems to know that. And a lot of people ain't interested. And when you think about why they're not interested, you gotta understand it's a part of a system. It's a part of a plot to keep their mind at a lower level so that they won't be interested in it. Because when you don't know who you are, you don't have any self-confidence. You see what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. That's why folks be saying wake up. It's deep. I think when folks say wake up, they really ought to elaborate to what that means. Cause we hear wake up so much, or people say that I'm woke, but I think we ought to elaborate on what that means. That means come in a awareness of your consciousness in you. Come in awareness of what the people before you directly were. Come to awareness on you being brought here and being dumbed down and being stuck here. You were brought here like a animal would be brought somewhere, and they didn't take you back. You got brought here. They said, "Hey, what we did was wrong. We gonna stop doing what we did." But they never took you back though. You see what I'm saying? They never took you back. They left you here, and a lot of them still continued in those same systems in disguised ways, and we still here up under it. And people just think that we just living life and oh, this life is how it's supposed to be. No, life's supposed to be how you make it to be. And if you see something not right, you should change that. So that's why I say, well, that's why I feel like I'm a revolutionary, because I'm definitely a part of the change. Because I know this thing's not right, and I'm not finna just keep going in them. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna wake up every day and take these kids to McDonald's. I'm not finna wake up every day and let somebody else just teach my kids what they want them to know while I sit back and don't teach them nothing. I can't do that. One of my teachers told me, he said, if a cat have kittens in the oven, does that make them biscuits? If a cat have kittens in the oven, would that make them biscuits? Exodus, Exodus, Revelations. I ain't just speaking on scripture though. I'm just speaking on what I see, just with my eyes. Because at some point, scripture was the present. You know what I mean? When these prophets wrote these things, it was the present for them. So I'm just speaking on the present right now. But if a cat had kittens in an oven, no, that does not make them biscuits. They still remain cats, only that they are in an oven now. It's up to those cats to realize that they in an unnatural environment and to figure out what they want to do about it. Because now it's up to them if they want to remain to be called biscuits or if they want to return to where the rest of the cats are or build their own for the cats or live in, you know what I'm saying, live in unity with the biscuits and the cats. But it's up to the cats though, because they were brought there unrighteously. They were brought there in a wicked manner. So I feel like it's up to us to figure out what we're gonna do. You can't change the people till they change the nature of themselves. I ain't talking about that though. Yeah, I gotta stop it. I'm gonna get the scratch going. I went to the grocery store today, y'all. I bought some fruit. I bought some apples, some bananas. I brought some blueberries because I love blueberries and bananas in the morning. I bought some. Did I say brought? I hate when people do that. When they trying to say bought and they say brought. I brought you that. When they trying to say they purchased something for you. I bought that stuff though. It came out to like $42. Why is fruit so expensive? I ain't even tripping or complaining because I need it in my body so that I can push forward. It's that energy I need. It's that fuel I need. It give me that fruit. Give me that. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna come handle something off that fruit. I can't do that off that grease. So I ain't complaining about the price, but I am noticing the price of it. Um, I had to show the kids who daddy was today. I had to show them, y'all, with the good belt too. I had to show them who was who, because they had forgot for a minute. They was thinking that we just Mickey Mouse Clubhouse play day every day. No, we gonna have fun, but we gonna have fun within a program. We gonna have fun within a program that I am running. And if I'm running it, you're gonna have to abide by it. I will compromise with you when you're right, but when I know that I'm right, I ain't going. So they feel like they wanted to draw. Ice is everything. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I'm finna tell you, nigga, they was tripping. Appreciate it, guys. My Inspiration Ministries. I don't think I seen you here before, but if you like to come chill with us and come talk, we'd love to have you. So come subscribe, like it if you feel like it. And if not, it still was good to talk to you right now. It was good to share some space with you. What happened to the live earlier? My phone got too hot. Yeah, my phone overheated because I had it under a paper towel, over a paper towel. I know you love peanut butter. So do I. Have to try almond milk, banana, peanut butter together. Yes, I have. I done made smoothies like that before. What? And then I put turpentino, there's sugar up in it. Put turpentino. I get the Reese's peanut butter. I don't do it no more because I've been trying to back away from peanut butter. Because I've been hearing all kind of mixed stuff about it. So until further research, I done put the peanut butter to the side right now. But yeah, I make smoothies with it. Peanut butter, banana in it. Peanut butter, banana. What else I put in it? A little bit of coconut oil. ice. You know what I'm saying? The Sonic Ice. Uh, what's almond milk, like you were saying. And yeah, I make some good smoothies with that peanut butter. Peanut butter fire, but yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. So the kids, okay, yeah, they going drawing crazy. They learning how to spell. Well, Kaden been learned how to spell, but the girls been watching him, so they learning how to scribble different characters. They didn't draw on the wall, y'all. That was last week. I styled them out. Because they know when I be mad because I give them that look and I don't say nothing, but I be right up on them in their face. First thing I want to say, I sorry, daddy. I sorry. And then I be having to, she know what she be doing. It don't make no sense for her to be two and know how to play on my south side already. So I ain't whooping. It be hard whooping them girls anyway. You can't really do nothing but just give them little love taps. But see, I don't like doing that because that defeat the purpose. I need you to hurt real quick so you can understand what you did was wrong. So the consequence that you get, you see what I'm saying, was distasteful. I be needed to hurt, so I can't be half-stepping, giving them little pats. I gotta go and whoop them for real if I'm gonna whoop them. That's why I don't hit them with my hand. Like, I don't hit them with my hand at all, because that defeat the purpose, too. I can't do that. I'm going to get a belt. So when you see this belt, anytime I get it, you already got a, you know what I'm saying, a natural respect for it from previous instances. So it'd be hard whooping them girls sometimes. But at the same time, they gotta get right. So she drew on the wall, I ain't whooping. And then most of the time, it be all three of them, so I don't know who did what. So I can't whoop nobody no way, because I don't know what really happened. They all gonna blame each other. Star, who did it? Kyler? Kyler, who did it? Caden? Caden, he be out. It was Kyler. It was, no, it was Starlet. It wasn't me, Dad. I can't never get down to the bottom of it. I can't never get down to the bottom. This velvet thick set I use one half or half a banana, no sugar, add peanut. Okay. And you still put almond milk in it too, right though? Don't you put almond milk in it? They in there sleep. They done had them in that vent for day. You hear me? They done had today been a roller coaster for them. They done had ups and downs. Yep. They done had them some ups and downs today, baby. The good old Little Rock, Arkansas way. They good though. They had them a good bath. Before we left the park, I let them run around a lot. Let them run around in the field. Kaden been playing on his scooter. Girls came back, took one bite out of about 3 different apples. Made the bed up good, cleaned the room up good. Y'all, I'm finna get ready to go in a minute. I'm finna be in my spot. No, I can't wait. I wonder where I'm gonna record it when I get over there. I got a little back patio. I might do stuff out. Well, it's cold right now. I'm gonna find somewhere to do it. It don't matter because it's gonna be my spot. You see what I'm saying? I can go wherever I wanna go up through there. I record in the bathroom if I got to. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I ain't gonna take y'all to the bathroom. Ray said she had an interesting day today. You got through it, Ray? What was they doing? What they do to make your day interesting? you be fleeky. I'm tripping, y'all. Y'all ain't said nothing. I ain't turned no type of light on. We've been in here for an hour. Time to go night-night. Moving day is, uh, the paperwork I signed says I should be able to move it. Well, not should, because it's paperwork. I'll be able to move my belongings in by the 17th. And I think in 30 minutes it'll be the 14th, if I ain't mistaken. So, yeah, right, got it. Not anywhere. All right, now I'm a fool with that car. I got space in that car. I can, I can set up a tripod. I can set up a tripod in the front of that car up in there. My seat's leather, and my tent is impeccable. I got an impeccable tent. They said, "What kind of tent you want on here, bro?" I said, "I need presidential impeccable tent." I want it to look like Ray Charles glasses when you get up in there. My tent on point, so don't say I can take you anywhere. Won't nobody see me scratch. Business, what's up, man? Nah, I'm not in no garage, bro. This is the kitchen. This the kitchen. There go my refrigerator. There go the stove, my deep freezer, my overhead range hood. This is the kitchen, brother. My cabinet sets over here, right there. There go my cabinet set. Yeah, you tripping, man? Talking about mine in the garage. What would make you think I'm in the garage? Where the folks get this stuff from? Are you gonna do a tour? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a tour. I gotta show y'all what I'm working with and a little something. ATL, what's the deal, girl? Where you been at? You ain't caught no live in a week. Come here, pull up. Don't just slide up in here laughing. Ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny. Come here though, for real. Dude said I'm lying. I'm lying. Oh, okay. I thought I was telling the truth, bro. Hey, I'm young and I've been starting with making music, and I just want to ask any advice. You making music, you want some advice? This is from the heart, bro. I'm finna talk to you. Pull up. ATL, don't get up. You stay in your seat. You stay in the lazy boy leather sofa right there that recline. You, Canix, you sit down in that plastic chair right there. All right, listen to me, little bro. You making music, right? If you making music, that already tell me you doing something that you like to do. Ain't nobody forcing nobody to make no music. Unless you Michael Jackson. You ain't Michael Jackson. So look, you got a passion for it. That's cool. Keep your passion. Do what you like to do. You know what I'm saying? Let your soul come out. Speak about what you want to speak about. But don't get caught up in it to the point to where you're taking time away from your schedule, where you're doing things that you need to be doing as a young man. Don't take time away from yourself to where you need to be doing things as a family man, as a son, as a uncle or whatever. Don't take time out your uncle's schedule to go do this music thing. You know what I'm saying? Music ain't go. Music been here for thousands of years, man. They been had violins doing dun 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 dun. But what I feel is just as important, or really more important, then your career in music would be your family and the people that love you, that surround you. So make sure you take time to spend with them and don't lose focus. Don't lose focus of the people that you love, man, over music. And I guarantee you, if you spend time with the folks you love, your music will be 10 times better. So that's my advice, man. Don't get too caught up in it, but love it when you do it. Grisha, flakes, business. I ain't even said bro a lot of times. I'm aware of the stuff that I'm saying, bro. You're not finna catch me up. I ain't said bro a lot. You stop saying nothing. You steady talking and stop saying nothing. You're a lady, well, act like a lady. Carry yourself in that manner. Conduct yourself as a lady, and you will be treated like a lady, I guarantee you. You come here asking me, it don't matter. Somebody said, don't make trash music. Don't make trash music. Skibbity poops. This is second day coming to the live. I'm not sure who he is, but they must like my lives because they this like they second or third time coming. They said don't make trash music. I agree with that too. So I guess a better way to say that would be get a second opinion with your music. Get somebody who kind of into the music that you into, and that's gonna be genuine with you about what I'm saying, your melodies. Stand up. Why do I gotta stand up? I don't feel like doing nothing that somebody just tell me to do. I ain't that type. What do you do if you can't talk about something you want to talk about? Let me think on that. What do you do if you can't talk about something you want to talk about? That's real right there. How long? Hold up, y'all slow down. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened to do? Oh, okay, there you go. What do you do if you can't talk about? I done been there before, bro. I ain't gonna lie, honestly, that's something I'm still dealing with. What do you do if you can't talk about something you want to talk about? Oh yeah, that's okay. I had to think about it. Talk about it with yourself, brother. Talk about it with yourself. Cause you gotta think about it. You looking to have to be in communication, to be in counsel with somebody. That's why you want to talk about it. You saying you want to talk about it, I'm assuming you want to talk about something with somebody else, right? So what you're doing is you're not seeing yourself for the two entities that you are. You're not seeing yourself for your conscious mind and for your physical body. So what you need to do is you need to go somewhere quiet, where it's peaceful and quiet. I recommend outside. I tell folks this all the time. And let your mind talk to your body. If you want to talk about something, you don't necessarily have to tell nobody else. You can go somewhere quiet and let your consciousness talk to your physical body because they are not the same. When your body dies and goes off, your consciousness, your energy will still be here. So let your mind talk to your body and let your body speak back. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel like you're making no progress with that, talk to God about it. Sit down and pray. Get down somewhere, clean yourself up. I recommend go somewhere, take a shower first. Pray in the shower. That's a good place to pray. Go somewhere, wash your hands, wash your face, wash behind your ears, and talk to God. Clean yourself properly first. Don't go to God dirty. Go to Him cleansed. Dude said I'm nasty. Yeah, I don't know no lady to talk like this. You said, boy, I'm nasty. You sound like a dude. Don't worry about how nasty I am. If you a dude, you'll never know. Business ain't got no business. That's why they being alive. Ongoing relationship with a superior, bro. I'm saying, I really want you to make clear statements if you want me to give you some real advice. Because when you say a superior, bro, like you sound like like a superior brother to you, or you just saying with a superior and you calling me, bro. Yes, said kick him out too. She said, hello. It's an ongoing relationship with a superior, bro. And when you say relationship, like what kind of relationship you talking about? Because I can't just speak on relationships with people I ain't had before. I ain't. It's certain types of relationships I ain't never had, so I wouldn't be the person to get that kind of advice from, honestly, bro. Like y'all in an intimate relationship, I'm being dead ass. I'm talking about my college professor. You in an intimate relationship with your college professor, and what gender are you? What type of relationship? And I'm just gonna tell you right now, save you some time, bro. Okay, you a dude. You talking about a relationship with a dude. If you talk about an intimate relationship with a dude, I'm not the person to give you no type of advice for that. I can't give you no advice on something that I can't give you advice on. Whatever I tell you ain't gonna be accurate because I don't know nothing. I can't. Oh, okay, I was about to say I can't help you with that, bro. Like for real, for real. I can wish you the best if you being genuine. What you mean? It's a relationship with your college professor. Is she a woman? What's the problem then? Like what? Go get your A. Do your work, get your A. There shouldn't be no issue. Don't be jealous of her. Make sure she not jealous of you. Don't lie to her. Don't lie. If you just met her, now's the perfect time. Don't start lying. That's the best time to keep it real with somebody when you first meet them. You first meet them, you ain't got nothing to lie because they don't know what to expect from you. You can come out the woodworks and say, I kill people. And they're going to be like, wow, I never knew that about you, but I didn't know what to expect, so they got to accept it. You see what I'm saying? But if you come out the woodworks like, oh, I love everybody, I care about everybody, and I would never do anything to you, and then they find out 3 months later you really like, God, I like killing people, and I'm gonna kill you. They're gonna be like, you lied to me. You a dirty, filthy lie. Our whole relationship been falsified. You see what I'm saying? So just tell the truth early in. That's what I done learned, and I done been in some relationships, brother. Why you time him out, Ray? Why y'all time him out? I'm sitting here talking. He can't even hear me. You gonna tell me his therapist? Nah, that's probably best though. That's probably best because I don't get the best relationship advice. I just get my experiences. They gonna wake up dead. Nah, for real, they gonna wake up dead because folks be lying when you first meet them. And that ain't cool. Can't be lying when you first meet folks. Y'all done with them? Hey, I'm with y'all. Y'all the gatekeepers. Y'all done with them. I'm not gonna waste no time with them. Be careful of me and find out she could lose her job. There you go. Miss Veldy Thick, she said it right there. She sound like she talking from experience too. Miss Velvety Thick. Let me find out your students knew you was velvety and thick and you used to come sit on their desk. I used to have a teacher, a sub used to come do that with me. Like, what y'all think that mean? Because I ain't never really understood it. Like, she'd keep me after class and come sit on my desk, like, dead smack in front of me. But she wouldn't flirt with me, though. She'd just come sit right there in front of my desk. No other kids in the room. I ain't never really know how to feel about that. Shit, right, it's over with for him. Folks are killers out here. Kim Westland. You ain't never met a killer, Kim Westland? Or you just don't think you never met a killer? You would be surprised. You folks ain't right. We live in the devil world. That might say I look mad sweet. I don't even know what that means. Ah, yeah, you gotta go. You saying Homo sapien stuff. She said, no, I want to keep my job. I've seen that happen to a coworker. Yeah, you don't think you have. Keep on living. You're going to figure out. You're going to be eating popcorn with your neighbor. And then 3 years later, you're going to wonder why the FBI kicking their door down. And you're going to go over there. You ain't going to know what happened for a whole 6 months. And you're going to run into somebody that you seen at their house. And they're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad to see you, Kim. And you're going to be like, why? You're like, because that guy your neighbor we was hanging with, he was a mass murderer. He had already killed 2 neighbors already. They had been looking for him for weeks. You didn't know? You're going to be like, oh my God, I had no idea. They'll be like, yeah, he was a kick door burglar. The kick door burglar murderer. And they said you was his next victim. Thankfully, the FBI stepped in and saved you. That's how it's gonna go, just like that. Or maybe just my experiences. Folks be the kicked out burglars out here, the kicked out burglar murderers out here. Y'all gotta stay ready. Stay ready for that wickedness. Cause just cause you right, that don't mean everybody else right. Just cause you wanna have a good day, that don't mean everybody else wanna have a good day. That's all I'm saying. Fight with the people who fight with you, but come in peace. And just know anything you get, anything worth value, that it needs to be protected. So if y'all get anything worth value, you should be protecting it actively. I ain't telling y'all to be illegal now. Stay legal. Let's keep it legal. We got laws over here in the lands that we in that we need to abide by if we want to stay free. What y'all talking about? Give you too high for this. You need to sober up, dear. These scenarios are real life. You speaking on something. I watch so many murder shows. I feel like I can see one coming. You can, Yasmin. Look at me, Yasmin. You can see one coming. Don't think that you can. You said you feel like, yeah, you can see one coming. You know what that is talking to you. And you'd be like, I seen this in a murder show before. Let me stop coming over here. Yes, that's absolutely right. You need to listen to that little voice. You need to stop going over there. That's the kicked out burglar murderer house you going in. They just ain't figured out that they want to kick out murder burglary yet. They got a couple more years before they figure out, make their mind up. So you need to separate yourself right now. Folks get crazy. You don't know what other people dealing with for real. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Stop watching them shows, man. I be watching yes, man. I be watching man, you can't make someone else do right. Nah, you can't make nobody else do right for real. I be watching what's the one about the neighbors? When them neighbors be killing each other, yeah, domestic violence is so crazy. Like, it's something about the people that's around you for real. Like, it's something about jealousy, it's something about envy with them neighbors. I don't know what it be. When you have a disagreement with your neighbor, please leave them alone. Let them cool off for a cool few months. Don't go back over there for about half a year if you have a disagreement with your neighbor. I want to keep seeing y'all in my life. I want to keep being seen in y'all life. If I get into it with my neighbors over there where I go, I already know what that's about. Leave them alone. Michelle Fisher 4667, how you doing? What's that murder show about the neighbors? What is it called? And then they be having the footage for it too. It's like you'll watch the show, and then they had the footage on a whole nother website. It's like folks don't be thinking that they can die. Folks be thinking they can argue with folks and that they mentally stable or they not gonna do nothing. I don't like them. They're not gonna do nothing. The whole time they in their head like, when this MNF will come over here, I'm gonna kill they butts. I'm gonna kill them. I guarantee you. You wanna see me kill them? I'm gonna kill them as soon as they come over here. Watch. And the whole time the other person like, I'm finna go over there and show them. Don't disrespect me, guy. I'm not the one. I'll call the cops. Let me go over here and tell them that. As soon as they get over there. Done deal. Done deal. Yeah, fear thy neighbor. That's right. Julie, what's going on? How you doing anyway? I ain't seen you in the chat in a minute. I remember you. You said, I look like somebody, but I don't know who. too fast, too furious. I'm too fast for y'all, man. Too fast, too furious. I'm too fast for y'all. Oh, you just came home from doing a bid. Tell me what you gonna do. Act the fool. And them boys tryna lock you in county blues, dog. What you gonna do? Act the fool. Gats, straps, cops, and robbers. It's 911. Please call the doctor. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, Luda. I can't sing for real. Stop. Y'all can't be getting telling me to sing on here. Y'all know I can't sing for real. Residuals. I can't do it. It's something in my throat that block the singing. It'd be like, no, bro. Every time I try to sing, it come right here. It's like it'd be perfect. When I start singing, the melody be formulating and it'd be perfect. And it get right here to the no, bro section. It'd be like, no, bro. And then it come on out. Now I feel that neighbor is good though. Not it no matter what I sing. I don't know what songs I be doing. I be singing. I be listening to R&B. I like me some R&B. I ain't worried about your man. Tonight. Grab me by the hand. And we gonna tonight. Let me start by saying this love is no fantasy. I'm just here to fulfill all your fantasies tonight. Take off your come here with me. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all got me on here singing. What if some of my folks come on here for real? They were like, bro, I seen you on live. You told me to check out the channel. You was singing. I had to click up, get up out of there. I'm be like, yeah, I don't blame you for that. I would have did the same, bro. I would have did the same. I can't be singing. Come here with me. Can I talk to you? I really wanna, and you talk to me. I really wanna know you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna, and talk to me. What's my favorite song to listen to that gets me? I like listening to song, like R&B song. I listen to rap now. I like Zero. I like listening to rap, like, but not just any rap. I like listening to the real rap, where they ain't just talking about splurging, where they talking about coming up from the bottom, things that you gonna encounter, encountering them the right way, choosing the right way over the wrong way, but still not letting nobody play with you and handling your business. So I listen to a lot of Zero. I don't know if y'all know who Zero is. He from Texas. That's my favorite rapper. Uh, I know about to show another person on YouTube who used to tell stories why she ate. Not why she ate seafood. That's crazy. Not deflaky instead of seafood. Yeah, it's crazy. Hold on, I gotta drink some tea to that one. Not deflaky. I think I can make it for real. Oh, you know y'all getting front row tickets. I'm gonna need y'all to inspire me. Y'all gotta come to the show. I'm flying everybody out. Front row tickets. Y'all come pull up on me so I can get these high notes out. Outcast, yeah, Outcast for sure. Outcast Pillars, Jodeci. Yeah, speaking of Jodeci, I remember Ray was saying something about Neo Soul. And I've been getting hip to Neo Soul. I've been missing out. I ain't know Neo Soul was like that. It's pretty, yeah. Carolyn, what's going down? Where you been at? Welcome in, welcome in. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock here, so what is it, 9 o'clock there? It's 9 o'clock there? Let me know. But look, Tanika, have y'all seen the the Diddy documentary? 10, my bad, I'm an hour off. I was watching the Diddy documentary thing. Did y'all know he had a part in finding Jodeci? Forever, my lady, you mean so much to me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And mm-mm-mm. No, I don't know how it go. So it was too much. Yeah, see, it was too much for me too. I can't really do the drama like that. But this the thing. Like I was raised on Tupac. Like all my uncles and you know what I'm saying that I was raised around. They used to flip me on the couch when I was little, try to teach me how to fight. They always get drunk and play Tupac all night, every night. So I always been a Tupac fan. And then when I figured out like he had a hand in killing Pac, I had to figure out what it was about. I felt like he killed my homie. Yeah, he was. Yeah. And they said somebody at the window. I ain't worried about nobody at the window. I got somebody at my other window too, just watching my back. It's a terrible person. Documentary was crazy. Did he get 4? I ain't even. I just looked at the Tupac parts and then I cut it off. He got 4 years. Yeah, man. I just wish Pac wouldn't let him get him like that, man. You gotta understand what a scared person to do. Like y'all know Pac could have did something too, but y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. Diddy was scared, which kind of go back to what I was saying. Folks who y'all don't be thinking they be killers. Sometimes people don't even know that they killers. They be scared, you know. They be scared, and then you be imposing your way of life on them, or whatever the case might be. You might be threatening a relationship that you don't even understand that you're threatening, which what Pac was doing with Biggie. He was getting closer to Biggie, and he wasn't really dealing with Puff. I don't think did it like that. I wasn't there. I can't tell you exactly, but sometimes scared people will hurt you. So yeah, I gotta keep that in mind too. Just because somebody a coward don't mean that they won't do, you know what I'm saying, something bad, something uncowardly. Please double tap the screen. We got a lot of likes though. We got 37 people in here, 35 likes. That's cool. A lot of this swap. This ain't my garage, so I really can't unwind at nobody's house at all, honestly, Anitra. It ain't even my house to unwind nowhere. Every room I go in, I'm on edge trying to make sure everything stays above par. You know what I'm saying? I can't really be. Then I got kids too. I gotta make sure I clean up, keep everything. Yeah. But the garage, I guess, it's I don't know. I guess yeah, you could say that. I'm unwinding. I just don't want to disturb nobody. Nope, didn't go mountain hiking. Nope, nope, nope. Things didn't align. But I'm off work. I'm still. I don't think I'll go back to work till. Yeah, y'all gotta realize at the end of the year, my schedule completely flips. So I don't. I still do 12s every now and then, but I think when I go back to work, I go back on Monday, and I'm doing from like 2:30 to 11. Cause at the end of the year, they slow our factory all the way down. It's the only time of the year where the machine's not running. Cause keep in mind, we do rotating 12-hour shifts, so the machines they run non-stop. They never stop all year, January all the way to December. They running. When you leave, the machine's still running. When you sleep, the machine's still running. It's just somebody else working it. So they run the machines all year. But around this point, this time of year is where they stop them and handle the proper maintenance on them. So my schedule gonna be kind of clear. So I got time to do the mountain another time. Now, Ken, I still haven't checked out Dizzy. Ta. I still haven't got a chance to check out the ta. I've been doing a lot. I ain't making that as an excuse. I'm gonna get around to it. Trust me. I ain't gonna lie though, Carolyn. I do a lot of my learning and research and stuff like that while I'm at work because I get a clear mind there. I don't have to worry about what the kids doing. I know they and somebody else care, so I can put my headphones on. Everything I do at work, I can do it in autopilot because I've been doing it so long. It's the same steps over and over. I can learn something, just let my body take over and work in my head. I think that's how I kind of learned that your mind and your body are two separate things. Cause I learned stuff at work in my head, but I let my body do its own thing. Like I'm telling you, my body run that machine by itself. I don't even be there mentally. I be into a book. Do I smoke? Man, look how pink my lips is. Talking about do I smoke? Come on now, I ain't finna answer that. Yes, when I already answered it for you. Yeah, definitely being a good house kids because I've had guests in my house and I know how I like it to be, and I've been guesting a couple people. Well, I'm here with my mom now, so I really ain't stayed with a lot of folks. I'm here now. That's another story on why I'm here. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if y'all ready for that story though. Yeah, I get some me time. I get me time at the park too. I get a lot of me time at the park. Yeah. And then, see, you got to think about it, Carolyn. When I'm at work, I don't talk to nobody. Y'all got to understand how much I do not talk to people for real. How much my lips don't move, like for real. So that's why when I do talk to somebody, I be wanting a genuine conversation. I don't want to finally talk for the first time in 16 hours and you want to talk about some basketball. Like, man, them brothers are already rich and they still lost. I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to talk about them. We can pray for them. I don't want to talk about them. But that's what folks in my job we want to talk about. I can't get into it. I like talking about money, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, like my coworkers or whatever, but I don't like talking about money a lot because the more I talk about money, the more I realize how we trapped in a capitalistic, you know what I'm saying, society. So money only goes so far with my conversation too. I like talking about morality. Let's talk about morality. Hey, I see what you said, right? I know how to work now. I handle business. How long this live been on? We've been on live for an hour, 5 minutes, and 41 seconds. Not an hour, I'm sorry. 105 minutes, which will make that an hour and 45 minutes and 55 seconds now. Nah, I'm telling you, right, I do not be talking to folks. I probably, if I am talking good, I don't know if I am or not. I'm just talking, but if I am, it's because I be holding it in. Like I don't be I'm telling you, I be holding it in. I sat in my coworker car not too long ago, y'all, for my lunch break. I can't remember the last time I wasted 30 minutes like that. It's like that precious time I had, it's just gone. The whole time this man wanted to show me skits on his phone of other people doing stuff, like comedy, and the comedy wasn't even funny. The brother that was doing making the jokes was lost. You could tell he was talking. He wasn't. It seemed like he wasn't sure about his sexuality. I can't get down with that neither. Cause why do we gotta put a wig on to be funny? Sometimes it is. I guess it's a little humorous, but I don't want that to be. I'm straight. I don't want to talk about skits and all that stuff. What do you like talking about, or just the convo goes? Hopefully I answered your question. God is my ministry. God, yeah, is my ministry. Consumerism, yeah, consumerism, capitalism is what I call it. Because what's the consumer without the capitalist? You see what I mean? Which one come first, the chicken or the egg? In this situation, the capitalist definitely come first before the consumer. The consumer is nothing at a neutral point, just a regular person, and the capitalist comes, pushes them over into a consumer. Take this, try this, look at this, taste this, smell this, feel this. Go here, don't go there. See what I'm saying? The capitalist is definitely came first. It ain't all about talking about it neither. It's about doing stuff about it. I like to talk about it so we can have an agenda about what we gonna do. That when we get to put it in action, it's righteous and we love it. We see what we working on. We see how it's going. We seeing the after effect of, you know what I mean? Yeah, we handling stuff. But at the same time, you gotta be careful doing that too. That's why they are all in business. They don't know what's going on with you. That's why they are all in your business. I swear to exactly. That's it, Miss Velvet Thick. I know that's it. Cause they don't know what's going on. Maybe want to talk to me. I can tell how they pull up on me when they be talking and just be in my face and don't look away the whole time. Like, stop looking at me, bro. I don't got nothing. So, yeah, they do be wanting to know. But I talk to them, though. It's like, it's one dude, I got one partner up there. He Philippine. He deep in his church. He a good dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, I speak with him. And he get a lot of backlash up there because, excuse me, maybe because his ethnic background, he get a lot of backlash, and he he still kind of adjust. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I had to get caught up in chat. Y'all can hear me? Somebody had called my phone. Somebody called my phone, but they don't want nothing. Okay. What was we talking about? What were we talking about? Do people steal my lunch at work? I don't even eat at work though, Yasmin. I don't eat up there. When I was eating up there, Yasmin, our refrigerator's so nasty. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna take a picture of the fridge there at my job and I'm gonna show it to you. Y'all ain't gonna believe how the refrigerator look. They make me not want to eat. The refrigerator looks so bad, but keep in mind, I work overnight in a men's department. Nothing but men. I ain't seen a lady up there in years. I ain't seen a lady at my job in years. So, yeah, it's all men. Our refrigerator looks crazy. It's madness. But no, I don't take no food up there. Then I've been eating. Y'all know my eating schedule all crazy right now. My coworkers, I don't even, they ain't nothing to talk about. They be want to know, like you said, though. But, yeah, my coworker, yeah. John, that's his name. But I think he kind of adjusting to the culture, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of the dudes, like, be trying to take advantage of that. Like, if you bored, it's okay to be bored. I feel like when you bored, that's God calming everything around you so you can understand and see what you need to be doing. Like, that's part of what being bored is to me. Like, if I'm bored, God is quiet and everything for me for a reason so I can see what's happening. But when I'm bored, I'm not gonna sit here and make fun of somebody because I don't got nothing to talk about. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm sorry. And when folks do that and they get off on stuff like that, I can't mess with them. So when they come around, when I see they treating him like that for no reason at all, like I said, this man, he a good man. He got a wife and kids. He stayed on my street as a matter of fact at one point, and he take care of his kids, take his kids. They do a lot of stuff that I do, so I respect it. But they just try to make fun of him because he's still getting used to the culture. He don't share all the same ideas, that we have. I don't share. I think a lot of people think that I share a lot of the same ideas they have when I don't. But they be trying to make fun of him sometimes, and I don't be liking that. So when they come around me, they think that I'm gonna be in on it. Just I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna say it just because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? And they black. I think they be feeling like, oh yeah, and bro feel me. But nah, I don't feel you. Because peoplehood is determined by belief. People is determined by your beliefs. And this man, he believes how I believe. He believe in family. He believe in respect. You see what I'm saying? He believe in God and morality. Y'all beliefs don't align like that so much. So yes, you black, and you know what I'm saying. That's important. I ain't gonna lie, that's important. But at the same time, you ain't necessarily my people. Because if you were, you wouldn't treat that man like that. And he don't know how to handle it. Like I don't know, his backbone ain't as strong. He's still kind of worried about how people perceive him, how people think about him. I be having to tell him, man, them folks, bro, click on one of them. When you click on one of them, they gonna leave you alone then. For real. Show out one time. Don't get fired. I tell them this all the time. Don't get fired now. But show out on one of they butts one time real quick. And don't say butts. I'm just saying butts 'cause I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube. Nah, for real though. How y'all think I got my respect in the hood? Man, when I was little, I got my respect in the hood 'cause folks, I be good to folks. I know I be good. And folks across me and try to take advantage of that. Man, I pull up showing out. But I pull up go crazy. Folks, I already know. When I was little, I used to be known for drooling when I fight. I pull up drooling. I come around the corner mad, my fist like this, drooling, eyes red, straight swinging. I'm talking about straight haymakers. And once you knock about two folks out, oh yeah, that's all you gotta do. Knock you two people out and see how much of the city fall back. So sometimes you gotta just stand up. That's what I was telling him. Because he ain't from the U.S. Yeah, he from the Philippines. He still speak fluent Tagalog. And I used to say Philippine. He had to correct me. He still speak fluent Tagalog. He been showing me a few of the words. Y'all know I'm off learning. People do that because they insecure about themselves. Miss Velvet think Miss Velvet think got the game. Yeah, they be insecure about themselves. So, but why you gotta impose it on another man though? It's like you bored. I can tell what's going on. You bored, bro. You just be bored. Don't talk about folks because you bored. I love a job, at least part-time, where I can listen to audio books, drive my insight, and enforces my career is dependent on communication with people. And then I still work out at my job because I'm moving nowadays, so it's helping, you know what I'm saying? It's helping me physically. So I do appreciate my job. So the good definitely outweighs the bad. I just gotta channel the bad into good. And that's good you get to communicate with people because that's why you're such a good talker, Carolyn. Because you communicate with people on a daily. You got it. Yeah, you know how to flex in that area. I can tell. That's the only way they can feel good about themselves. And that's sad. It really is. But like I said, if they would go somewhere quiet and let their consciousness, let their mind talk to their physical body, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do sad stuff. I mean it, for real. You gotta hold counsel with yourself for anything that ain't right. If you think you be jealous of people sometime, like just hold counsel with yourself. It's cool. You feel like somebody got you beat in an area that you feel like you could do better in. Just hold counsel with yourself about it. And then still talk to God about it and see what happened next week. Something gonna change. Or if don't nothing change with you, I bet something get revealed with them to where where you understand they not the person that you perceive them to be. You had this image in your head of this person being a type of way that they really not. So just, what I'm saying, talk to God about it for real. Talk to yourself about it because God is in you. And don't forget that. Don't let these capitalists make you forget that God sprinkled a lot of himself in you, especially in women. Come on now. Y'all are the mother of gods, the nurturer of the God. Know what it's like to nurture a God? I don't. I don't know what it's like, but y'all do. I guarantee you y'all do. People have to love themselves and don't worry about what other people think. We need more daddy flakes in the square. You crazy? I'm working on it right now, for real. I'm working on it. I got some little. I'm getting older. As I get older, I'm starting to learn myself. So I'm starting to figure out what I like, what I don't like, and I'm gonna do like some type of programs. I got some programs that I'm working on. Not to really just be preaching to nobody though. Just to be in a collective space with people who thoughts align like mine do, and we just gonna take it to the next level from there. I got a couple good brothers in my corner, you know. So we gonna hold counsel with each other, and whatever we learn from each other, we gonna pass it down to the people up under us, and just keep it pushing. Those irritated spots healing. They not irritated. Twilight, my head is straight. Y'all be thinking, even that spot right here that was red, man, this stuff do not be hurting me. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do nothing to hurt me. Y'all be saying irritated. It might look some like some, but it don't. It's not irritating me. It's not hurting me. I'm okay. If I ain't okay, I'm gonna get myself okay. I don't know who Ken Calloway is, but look like you got timed out. People can wear facades and make it difficult to really know them. Not most definitely, especially men, from what I done noticed. Cause like I said, I was raised around women. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, people do have facades, and that is real misleading. I done seen it. I done seen it firsthand for real. More in men than I had with women. You'll think you know what I'm saying, who you dealing with, and being had a baby with them. From my experience, being had a baby, not my experience personally, but from things I done witnessed secondhand. Females get with a dude and be done had a baby with him, be done went all the way out with him, just for this man to switch it up. And the whole time, he been acting like this, and the whole time, he want to go to the club every Saturday and stay out till 4 in the morning, out of nowhere, or whatever. So, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's hard on y'all. You gotta really court somebody, you know what I'm saying, before you get with them. I think that's where I'm at in life. That's crazy. I think that's where I'm at, like where we gotta, and then, this is just me personally, I kind of feel like people marry too quick. What y'all think about that? Like, at what year you think you should marry somebody? I know it's all kind of variations and factors you can put up in there, but how long should you know and date somebody before you marry them? Let me catch up in the chat for y'all start answering that. Getting these trolls, but nah, Ray don't be playing, Yasmin. Yasmin, are you a moderator? Hold on. What Oprah say? And you get a promotion, and you get a promotion, and you get a promotion. Do a parasite cleanse, and it'll clear your psoriasis. Man, folks be telling me so much stuff will clear my psoriasis. I believe some stuff will. I think there's certain shampoos out there that will clear it, but a lot of stuff not clearing it though. But it's okay. It's not bothering me. The best, the closest thing I can say to it, God is my inspiration, is that it's kind of like your legs and your arms being ashy. When your legs and arms get ashy, you don't go to the doctor and try to find a medicine for it or a cleanse for it. You just go buy some lotion. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I run into a lot with both genders. Also, people deriving their identity by what they do, not who they are. Men don't court women no more. Nah, they don't, and that's the problem, for real. But in Islam, you have to court your woman. You can't just fornicate with people. You have to court them. Or a righteous Muslim will court their women. I hope y'all next line get sleepy. Kelly was just getting good, and you finna dip on us. Really? You gonna split on us? It ain't even 1 o'clock yet. Y'all know I'll be up in here late. What you got? I'm not just letting you leave. No, I'm not. Come here. Come here. Sit down right there real quick. What you gotta do in the morning to where you feel like you gotta leave already and you ain't even answer the question? I asked you, how long did you know somebody before you married them or get engaged? And you think you just gonna leave without even answering the question? Sit down, answer the question, and then we'll talk about you leaving after that. Tanika said, I said at least 4, 5 years. I think that's healthy. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's healthy. Because what's the rush? A last name, benefits. I did a lot of healing where I feel like I can date again, but been making a mistake of sleeping too quick. Gotta get back, but still, I feel like I healed a lot compared to last year. Nah, that's understandable. We human. I go through the same thing. Um, yes, I understand that more than you believe, probably. So we human, you know. It's good to understand what you did wrong, so that next time when I come around, you can kind of be more hip. It is what it is. Let's just try to be better. They just jump in a relation, yeah. And then our condition got a lot to do with it too. Like our country kind of messed up, so a lot of relationships, some relationships I've been in, it was because I needed. I ain't gonna lie, it's like I need what they had, and they'll need what I had. Like some of the females that have a place to stay, but wouldn't have no money. But I have money and wouldn't have a place to stay. I have my own car. I always had money because I didn't always get my own. I ain't never sat on the couch for no long time to do nothing. But I get into relationships based off the things that I don't have. But and was I wrong for that? Yes. But at the same time, I was in a position where I didn't have things. Why am I in a position where I don't have things? It's because of the, you know what I'm saying, the economy that I'm in, the environment that I'm in. It's just like that. And I'm not the only person that I see doing that I was seeing do that. That's how I knew that it was bigger than just me. So I had to come up at it. I had to realize the environment I was in. I had to realize where I was wrong and then push forward. Say 5 years, 5 years, cool. 5 years. Cause y'all gotta go through a lot. 13, you know I feel you on that, Ray. Me too, 13. You know, sometimes stuff get unhealthy. So hey, you gotta kick rocks for real, or you'll be on Fear Thy Neighbor. For real, you gotta move around sometime, or you'll be on Why I Killed My Man, or whatever it be. Oh snap, I'm tripping. But let me catch up and chat. I believe you need to spend at least a year getting to know someone, get past that, and for too hard stage. Infatuated, I'm tripping. Infatuated stage. My parents were together for 4 years before getting married. I ain't gonna lie, Karen, I don't think a year long enough. Cause somebody can hide who they are for, I say 9 months. Let's just give them some grace. I would say 9 months. Somebody can hide who they are for a cool 9 months. All right. So you get to 9 months, and you finally figure out who they really are. Then after that, let's just say y'all haven't went through every stage. You still got to go through all the stages with them. That means them getting mad. You got to see how they react when they get mad. You got to see how they react when they get furious. You got to see how they react when they're sad. You got to see how they react when they're jealous. You got to see how they react. Um, what's another important emotion? When they're broke. That one especially. You need to see how people react to you when they are broke and with you. You need to see how people react when they are broken with you and they're looking at other people, the opposite sex to say, with money. So if you're a female, you need to see how your man act when he broke. And you need to see how he act when he broke and he's around a woman with money. Is he still gonna act the same? Is he still gonna hold you in a light? Is he gonna keep it 100? You know, keeping it 100 mean he gonna bring everything that he sees in his mind out through his tongue. You know what I mean? Is he gonna talk to you about it for real? Like, baby, this girl, she trying to impress me with this, and she know that I'm in a relationship and that I love you. You know, is he gonna talk to you about them things, or is he gonna be secretive and be like, oh, well, it ain't even like that. It ain't even like that. And that's how he got to say. That's how you know folks be lying when they say the same thing over and over. It ain't even like that. It ain't even like that. But you not telling me what it's like, so I'm starting to think it's like that. All men want is women. All men want is a woman stuff with no relationship. Oh, hold on, wait. Say that again, Tanika. Hold on, cause I'm gonna talk about that one. All men want is a woman stuff with no relationship. Yeah, I said that again. Type it out again for me, Tanika, cause I don't want to go off on no tangent and I read it wrong. No, Kelly is not going to bed. Kelly will not be going to sleep, and we will not be seeing Kelly next live because she never answered the question. She never even said how long should you know somebody before you get engaged to them. So Kelly needs to sit down and come up with an answer and talk to us like she said she was gonna do when she clicked join live. Let me catch up. Um, Bonafide with y'all now. Already. Blessed away, no scratching. I just uploaded 2 scratch videos, blessed always. We talking right now. I'm gonna scratch a little bit if I can, but if you can't chop it up with us right now, you're more than welcome to check out them videos I upload. I'll upload some more tomorrow. Welcome to the chat. Shelter is the start of a lot of relationships. Nah, for real. And once you recognize that, you'll do better. I had to recognize that though. Like, I can't be staying with these girls and then I can't be in a relationship with these girls because I need somewhere to stay. And I can't let them think that, you know what I'm saying, we in a relationship just because they need some money from me or they need some of the stuff that I get or because they need to go back and forth every day and they want to use one of my cars. See what I'm saying? Because I'm going to leave my car at her house and drive the other one. I can't be in a relationship just because she needs to do that. I can't be in a relationship just because I need to do that. So I had to come to terms with that. I feel too raw to put myself in a situation where I let myself be vulnerable. My most recent situation was devastating. I understand it. It made you stronger, though. I'm sure the best thing to do when you are feeling hurt by someone is to pray for them. Ooh, that's deep right there. The best thing to do when you are feeling hurt by someone is to pray for them. Y'all helping me. An intentional prayer where you say their name. Ooh, I say their name. They whole name? Do I gotta say their whole name? I can't just say that girl. Dear Father, Baba Allah, you know that girl wasn't right. You know she wasn't right. I know she wasn't right. That's why I went how I went. I'm glad you showed me. I don't want to say her name. She wasn't right. I gotta say her name though, huh? It don't matter. It's just where you say their name. That helps ease your pain and clear your mind so you can think straight. I'm still thinking straight. I'm still thinking straight though. My thing my thing is have to have two out of the three of those are job, car, and somewhere to stay. My thing is have to have two out of three, and those are job, car. You saying like the person in a relationship gotta have those? But I'm just saying that you shouldn't be in a relationship because you lacking one of those. That's what I done came across. A lot of relationships I done witnessed and been in is because somebody was lacking something. So the person that caught up the slack will be attractive. So y'all get into a relationship that's not healthy. And you can see the rich, they set up relationships from young ages. So that's a whole, it's all kind of different ways relationships brought about. Marriage seems to be crap shoot, seems to be a crap shoot these days. It's like killing us. Yeah, have to be careful with a narcissist. People, they can play the role for the longest I've seen what someone do for you. Narcissists live in their own world. They live into their own world to the point to where you just wanna get it up out of them. You just wanna, hey, can you understand now? Do you get it? Do you get it? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? That's what narcissists make you do. Be careful not to trauma bond with your partner. Ooh, now for real, trauma bonding is crazy. When I figured out about trauma bonding, Ray, when I first heard that, I'm like, what the hell is trauma bonding? That sounds like something I done went through my whole life, but I don't know what it is. I learned that about trauma bonding. I figured out so much stuff about life. For real. Countless I was broken by someone who I was at first, who was my first and true love. We reconnected, and I thought we had a genuine bond, a foundation of friendship and genuineness. He abruptly cut me out, even blocked me. I think people like that, you gotta look at relationships before y'all. Like, how's his relationship with his mom? How's his relationship with his friends? You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a lot. It was devastating to me, but the biggest blessing ever. I get that. Narcissists are so effing draining, man. Excuse my French. Narcissists be like, bro, you just keep on in and when you gonna stop? 2 hours. I be having to get away for real from the narcissists. But I can tell though when I be dating, when I be courting them, when somebody be a narcissist a little bit. Ooh, I think I got some dandruff in the back. I'm finna hit the back real quick. Ouch. It's snowing at the same time. At the same time. At the same time. Selling white, selling meat at the same time. Ray, why y'all block him for saying that he about to go surfing? He just they on it, bruh. I got some A1 moderators in here. I gotta figure out how to start cutting them a salary. For real. Tanika, what's going down? What's happening? What's happening? Let's talk about it. What's your question? Sorry for my speech. What happened, Carolyn? What happened, y'all? Hold on, let me go back and read that. I ain't even see that, Carolyn. Carolyn said he was my boyfriend and the most genuine love I've known. We split, me to college and him to the Navy. We reconnected when he was getting a divorce. He hadn't dealt with the emotional pain and upheaval. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how to pronounce that word right now. I ain't gonna lie about another thing. Sometimes when y'all split up like that, that's why I ain't drive trucks. That's why when I get my CDL, Carolyn, I ain't even leave. Cause I don't wanna, I wanted to maintain my relationship. Like I knew it was gonna kill it no matter what. No matter how much money I sent home for a better life, I knew that separating from my partner like that was gonna kill our relationship. So sometimes that distance matters. I ain't gonna lie, because you learn how to be without them. You learn how to be without them. So when somebody catch an attitude in the back of their head, they already like, oh, I already know how to be without you. I did when I was in truck school, or I mean, not when I was driving trucks. I was without you for a year, sending money home. I was without you in the Navy. I didn't need you then. What make you think I need you now? So sometimes when y'all, you know what I'm saying, be separated, it destroys a relationship. I ain't gonna lie. There ain't no other way for me to say it. It don't matter what nobody say, how much they gonna love you still, even though they gone, and I'm gonna be waiting on you, and all that is, it sound good. It make people feel better while y'all away from each other. But in reality, they build new relationships with different people. Not even to say intimate relationships, just relationships in general. They mind is formulating new relationships, so they learn how to be without you. It don't even have to be an intimate relationship. What's my type? I like women. I ain't gonna lie, I like women. I don't know my type. Honestly, I've been going through a lot with myself. So my type really starting to. I'm starting to realize I don't really so much have a type. I just need to be relaxed around you. If I can be relaxed around you and still be turned on with you, that don't really cause for no type. It's just I love women, so I don't know what my type is. I don't want to get on here and lie to you. I don't know. Just keep yourself up. Just like how y'all want a man, I want a woman. Just be beautiful, act beautiful, be peaceful, take care of me when I need it. I'm gonna take care of you when you need it. Uh, mutual. I think mutual is my type. Say, say those Navy men were something else. It's that it's leaving. I'm telling y'all, it's leaving. For real, it's when you leave, that disconnect. It's something about that disconnect. You gotta be real mature to handle a disconnect like that. So much cursing on this video channel. I didn't even curse. Susan Brenda. Your name ought to be Karen. You're not Susan, you're Karen. Thank you for time out talking about our cuss. I won't even cussing. Got a question for me, Black. What it do, Blue? Chop, what's her name? Tracy Berry. How you doing, Tracy? You love a healed person. It's different. Mm, I gotta see. I gotta find out what a healed person is. That sound fire. Then I think another thing with them long relationships too. Y'all know how y'all got a piece of paper and and say you're not good at math, right? Y'all listening? So say you not good at math and you in math class. So you got a piece of paper, right? And you still trying to solve a problem on this paper and you getting it wrong, you getting it wrong, you getting it wrong. You start at the top line, you coming down, you not getting it right, you getting some of them right. So you can kind of go back and erase a little bit and you coming down further and further as time go on, you steady getting them wrong. And eventually you don't got any room left on the paper. I kind of feel like sometimes those long relationships, you know what I'm saying, get like that too. Like you mess up so much, she mess up so much. Sometimes y'all get it right and y'all kind of retract, and things go good and things start going on even further. And y'all still in the back of y'all mind remembering the old things a little bit, which kind of cause you to do more things in the future or to give you leeway to do more things. You feel like you owe it to yourself or she might or whatever the case. And eventually that paper just get filled up and you ain't got no more room to write no more. You can't do no more problems. You can't take no more problems on that paper. So you need a new sheet sometime. You gotta rip that sheet out your notepad and go on to the next. And that don't mean you gotta burn that sheet up or whatever, or ball it up and throw it in the trash. Sometimes you can rip it out, place it to the side, you know what I'm saying? You can laminate it and you can hang it up in your wall, on your wall. So you can go back some days and look like this is what I shouldn't have did in that problem. This is what I shouldn't have done in that problem. Now I know. But keep it laminated. Don't go back into it now. Don't go back into that paper. It's full. It's done. That assignment been completed and turned in. You on to this new assignment with this new paper. You want to make sure you don't fill this one up all the way because you don't want papers everywhere. That's kind of how I be feeling about them long relationships sometimes. I don't know. Am I crazy for that? Tanika, appreciate the flower. That's what's happening. Got me some gifts going on. I'm gonna let y'all know what them gifts do. I know they turn into some type of money. I don't know how they do it yet, but I appreciate it. Carolyn said we had talked in 27 years. He got married and was in a marriage with the wrong person for 27 years, 25 years. They separated, and that was when we reconnected. We synced immediately, but I got the breeze at me. Did he go? So did he go back to his ex? Did he go back to his ex? I got an issue with that. I hate that with a passion. Like if you ain't done with your ex, just uh. Honestly, I'd rather somebody tell me like my ex, you know what I'm saying? We still cool and we still messing around a little bit because I'm still trying to figure out what we gonna do. It ain't easy just leaving a person like that all the way 100%. I'd rather that than somebody be like, I don't deal with my ex. And then come 10 years later, they telling their ex how they hate you and still love them. And they want to marry their ex. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to take time to work things out with themselves before getting in a relationship. Most definitely. Most definitely. 100%. Yeah. Got to hold counsel with yourself. Oh my God. Y'all send me smoke cones. I'm sick of it for real. I'm sick of it. These cones is not finding good cone no more. How the gifts work? They turn it into like I think if I get like okay, so right now I got 38 points in gifts. I think that equal out to like 38 cents. It's something like that. And then YouTube take they cut. Is it 38 cents or $3.80? It's basically in percentages like that though. So, excuse me. Try oil of oregano cleanse. Try for the benefits. Hey, Tanika with the flower. Appreciate that, guy. Appreciate that. I like them gifts. Them gifts cool. Y'all see that? Them gifts cool. I'm glad they added that feature. It brighten it up some. It make I don't know. It just make the live seem a little bit cooler to me. It's a cool feature. It make it more vibrant. 30 gems. Are they gems? Is that what they are? Hey, I got a flower this time. I mean a heart on a cloud. Yeah, I gotta go live sometime so I can send y'all some back. And never give a person another chance that did you wrong. Yeah, but see, that's easy to type though. That's easy to type, ain't it? You just get on here, never give a person. I ain't knocking you. I'm just. We having fun together, Tracy. And never give a person another chance that did you wrong. Sin, I feel you, but that stuff harder to do than it is to say. Cause you know how they do. They pull up with the reason of how and why and when and this went on and you know that this went on and you know how this went on and it really wasn't like that. Be grabbing your shirt, want to fill out on you and stuff. And you know that I only love you and all that. And you be like, I don't trust it, but I'm gonna allow you for a little while. And they get to doing right for a little second. And for you know it again, you didn't get hit across the head again. She not already hit you over here. You got a knot and blood. And next thing you know, she done came back and hit you again over here. Now you just in the house like this. See what I'm saying? First time it's on them, the second it's sure to see it. And that's true though. I'm just saying your emotions play a big part in that, but that's definitely true. So you just be one and done, Tracy. One strike you out. Yeah, Tracy. We know you not one striking you out. Stop playing. You be on the phone like this. You be like, girl, he better do right this time. If he don't do right, I'm through. Yeah, he's sitting over here right now. I'm finna cook him a pork chop. Yep. Stop playing, Tracy. We know how it go. We weren't born yesterday. You know you been over there cooking that man. You done cooked him 3 pork chops. That mean he done messed up 3 times. Yeah, I had to stand up, stretch my legs a little bit. What y'all talking about though? I had to learn from my mistakes. Don't repeat the cycle. If they had disrespected once, they would do it again. You learned from it, Miss Velvety Thick, but did you act on it? That's what we talking about. I think we all learned from it. But I think what me and Ray is saying is that did you act on what you learned or did you just learn it? and didn't necessarily apply it, but you kept the understanding in your head. I think that's what a lot of us do. We keep that understanding, but we don't act on it. Carolyn said, thanks for the input. It simply broke my heart more deeply than anything prior. He says he is sensitive to communicating, and does not want to engage. Even 3 years later, never fought. Never fought. That's good, y'all never fought. What type? So do y'all still talk though? I think y'all should just not meet up with each other, but just talk sometimes, just like as friends. Cause it seemed like y'all was together for a long time, so yeah, undoubtedly y'all built a friendship. So maybe y'all should just talk as friends. Not all the time, but just sometimes when you feel, you know what I'm saying, real bad or real low, just talk. If you can't handle it, handle being alone like that, just talk to them just to check in. And don't meet up with them. I ain't saying meet up, no booty calls. Just talk and just try to get a little ease from that. Where I say I'm not arguing with no man moving forward. Man. But what y'all arguing about though? That's the thing. What's the argument about? But when people love and understand each other, I don't think it should come to an argument. Maybe a disagreement sometimes. But even disagreement can be, you know what I'm saying? Mm, even disagreement can be, we can air that out and get the facts straight. Don't sacrifice your peace for people who will not cherish you. Nah, that's the one. What? I was telling one of my good friends the other day, I'm choosing peace over happiness any day. Miss Velvet Dick said I acted on it. I spent my last dime getting back here from Texas. Hey, I think you did your best move. Being the right person when you are right with yourself will feel like heaven. Hey. Mr. Stone, this man said I look like Meat Wad. Nah, hold on. Bring that back up. Bring his comment back up. Cause I'm finna click on his picture. Cause as soon as I looked at his little circle, all I seen was Meat Wad. All I seen was a Whataburger. You over here looking like a whole 2C on the McDonald's menu, talking about I look like Meat Wad. You over here looking like I'm gonna pray for you. You know what? My time limited. I might not even pray for you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a lot of time for the foolishness. I might not even pray for you, bro. Keep it a book. I'm not gonna pray for you. I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on you neither, though. I ain't gonna pull up on you and put you in no headlock neither, cause I could. I could do that too, but I ain't gonna do that. But I was raised to do stuff like that. But I'm not gonna stop trying to fix people. Right, crazy. Man, what? I would never join somebody live just talking crazy. That's why I can't dig it. I got a flake on the top of my lip. I wouldn't do that. You think I'm gonna say I'm gonna pray for him? I'm not gonna pray for you. Forget that. I don't come to people lives talking crazy. I don't come to people like period talking crazy. gonna lie, that felt good right there. They still in here going crazy, yeah. What's happening? What's happening? What happened? Let's go back. Kevin said he want even email or text. All I wanted was a friendship initially, but don't think he saw that. Just cut me out totally, like he didn't want to deal with me. That's what broke me. If he cut you off and act like he don't want to deal with you, cut him off right back. Cause he's showing what light he holds you in. Don't force yourself to be in nobody's life, cause that's when they take advantage of you. When you become vulnerable like that, when they act like they don't want to talk to you, cause I done did it before. I done tried to talk to some females before they done blocked me and from jail and all kind of stuff. Wouldn't talk to me, and I knew I ain't had no business talking to them because I was overstepping my boundaries. So when they get to acting like that, they don't got no real feelings for you no more, and you doing yourself a favor by just allowing it, allowing, allowing yourself to stay away from them. Because if you ever get a chance to get back around them, you're gonna end up losing more than what you have now. Don't set yourself up like that. Don't let them folks ruin your life. Because it's at the point when people do that that they're gonna ruin you after that. That's the last step. After they block you and not showing you no affection, they're gonna ruin you if you get a chance to come back around them. Because they're showing you they don't care. And after they ruin you, that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna let you know how much they never cared. So save yourself right now. You gotta be happy right now. You blessed right now. That they ain't took you down no worse. That he ain't got your credit cards and ran it up to the max. That you ain't let him come stay in your house and he burnt it down making a grilled cheese sandwich and walked off like that he ain't care. That he ain't got in your car and drove it through a puddle of water and locked the engine up. So um, yeah, you good. You winning. You on the side of the pole where you winning. Hold on. Yeah, my moderator's on point. What happened? Somebody? Okay. What happened? So chopped. I don't know what chopped mean. Yeah, right. I'm old. I don't know what chopped mean. I thought that meant like a haircut. Are you trying to fix them? You're missing out on someone great. Nah, for real. That's what I've been feeling. That's the one I started feeling like, man, I'm still trying to repatch and still trying to erase stuff off this paper like I was saying earlier. When I can go get a new sheet. Because it's time. Sometimes it's just time to get a new sheet. I believe he is hurting too and doesn't know how to deal with it. Or he don't care. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with Karen, or he just don't care. Some folks be so messed up in their head, they can do people wrong and don't care about it. So he could be at that point, honestly. But if he don't care, you don't allow yourself to go back into a person's life that don't care, because at that point they don't got nothing to lose, and you got everything to lose. You ain't got no business hanging around people who ain't got nothing to lose. Like you, you don't gotta do that. You better than that. People who truly care about you will take the time to work things out. That's right. Roblox kid. Man, you play Roblox all day, talking about some you. I know you funky. You sitting there playing Roblox and somebody, man, come on now. Get up, go take a bath, bro. Get up, right now. Stand up. Go in that bathroom and hit that water. Let it snow. Okay, you need some. Oh, I need some head and shoulders. I need some head and shoulders. I don't need no head and shoulders. I don't need no head and shoulders. Shampoo, pure shea butter. Okay. Head and shoulders cool. I kind of turned into a hermit after he blocked me on the phone, text, email. No warning, no explanation, just done. Complete cut off. Bizarre, really. It's not bizarre. Think about it carefully. It's not bizarre. It's exactly what you think it is. He don't want to. He's not. He don't want to deal with you. So don't force yourself. I'm telling you, it might sound hard or sound crazy or whatever. He doesn't want to deal with you. Do not deal with him. Don't do it. Don't do it because you're gonna be worse off. The only reason I'm telling you this, it might sound harsh or whatever, because I done been through it too. With females, went and had to do time, and the female would would stop sending me letters and stop answering the phone when I call, and it'd be to the point where I call and the phone to be blocked. So I'm like, man, something must have happened to her. I sent somebody to her house. They don't answer the door. Somebody finally tell me they seen her with another dude, and she finally get in touch. And when I get out of jail with me and say that, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to cut you off because of whatever reason. I didn't want to talk to you no more. And I can't, you don't go back around people like that because they mean you worse at that point. They mean you worse. She didn't want to talk to me no more. She was done. She didn't care about me. So you get rid of them people because they already got rid of you. And if you stay around, you letting them use you. Don't do that. Never know a person going through. Show the same energy, cut them off. You got to. You ain't got no other option. I'm telling you, you have to cut them off. Do you wash your waves or is that part of your thing? Not trying to be funny, this shit. Uh, you talking about like on camera? Do I wash? I could do a wash on camera. Now I do scratches like I scratch my hair a lot. We scratch and talk and stuff. I watched a little bit on my last channel. I don't think I did no washes on this channel. Yeah, I would love to see how my hair look when I wash it. It look mystical for real. But now you could avoid. I just wanted him to talk with me so I can understand what he's going through. He wouldn't. Don't talk to him, Karen. Don't do it. Find somebody else to talk to. You gotta come over here and talk to us. Come talk to me. Don't talk to him. Come talk to me. All right. Just hit me up. Just hit me up. Say Daddy Flake. It's one of them days, and we'll chop it up. We'll chop legs. We'll figure out something to talk about. Don't talk to him, cause he don't mean you no good. And at least I'm not gonna take away from you. I ain't gonna make you feel no worse. He's alive. No, for real. That's what I had to do. I had to realize I was wasting my time for real. And I can't be around people that don't care about me. Cause what would they do to you if they don't care about you? They'll let you die somewhere. You'll be somewhere dead talking about some. I should have never been around this person. They showed me that they ain't care about me, and now look at me. I'm sitting here in this cold casket. Don't do that. Don't let yourself get took down like that. When a man, when a woman, when a man or woman truly wants you, believe me, nothing nor or no one will stop them. They will make time for you. Facts. I don't know what 6'7" mean. Stop coming on my live with this 6'7" stuff. Y'all know I'm old. Look at me. I can tell I'm 30 plus. Appreciate it, Tanika. I ain't what my eyes doing. That's this light right here. I know it's hard, but don't waste any more of your spare time. Yeah, work on yourself. That's right. Miss Veldy Thick, right. Spend that time working on yourself. We only got so much time. You can't be spending it with people that don't care about you. That's insane. Do these be bots? When they be talking about Diddy like that, are they bots or something? Cause why everybody that got some crazy stuff to say they always want to talk about Diddy? It said, "I'm sad today, and end of a great chapter in my life." John said, "Is it really John Cena last match today, bro? Y'all got me curious for real now. Y'all crazy. I don't know what song it is. It is for real, bro. John Cena is an actor, entrepreneur. John Cena, he write books. It's not over. Trust me. John Cena gonna come out the woodwork with some more stuff. John Cena, don't worry about it. You'll see him again. He not dead. He alright. I seen ain't going nowhere, man. It's a publicity stunt. I missed it. Pretty brown eyes. Y'all talking about that song? You're breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Y'all talking about that song, huh? Yes, that's Dandruff, Elizabeth Silva. This man said custom car air fresheners. No, he didn't try to come over here and get some self promotion. He didn't talk about it's coming in 2026. Brother, get out of here. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sneaker. I'm enjoying it too. Time be flying when I be talking to y'all, for real. It ain't no burden. I told you I be talking to folks. I be feeling like I be wasting time. If I feel like I was wasting time with y'all, I would have been hit that X. Excuse me. That T be burping me up, y'all. Excuse me for that. Do I listen to Stokely? I don't know who that is. Pretty brown eyes. Cassette tape. Okay, I'm finna get back on the Sneak. I got you. I'm finna get back on it. Who, me? I'm the lead. I'm the lead singer for Mint Condition. Don't tell your friends that I don't mean nothing to ya. That's true. And tell me right now, I know your heart's in the right place. Be able to check these notifications on my phone, make sure ain't nobody spending my card. We could all listen. Listen to what? Like music? Yeah. I was gonna put some music in the chat before I got monetized because I wasn't getting paid for the videos no way. But I can't do it now. They're gonna flag my videos for sure. But I can on TikTok. Like if y'all wanna go live on TikTok, I just had to spare the video. I won't be able to get paid for it, but we still can do it. I ain't tripping. We had to go to TikTok. Well, I can do it on here. I can do it on here. But they just gonna put copyright infringement over my video if I do it. I think they might give me a strike too. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I just got a notification that I need to reply to. Oh snap, Thomas, you scared me, dude. Nah, y'all, one of my brothers took a road trip and got a flat tire in another state. So I had to told him I was gonna be sending him some funds to make sure he made it back safely. Inshallah. I don't got no song to sing. I can't think of none. It's all because of you. Nah, what Neo say? Y'all know Neo from Arkansas, right? Neo. You're the best thing I never know. I need it. 'Cause when you were here, I had no idea. Let me get the other side. You're the best thing I never knew I needed. But now that you're here, I had no idea. Now, when I say brothers, a lot of time I mean my brothers in faith, like my brothers in Islam. So, we're not blood brothers, but We brothers in faith, so we call them that. My others, the root word for brother is other. And everything I want for my brother, I want for myself. It's just it's just certain teachings that we go by in the mosque. It's little small reminders like names. Names hold a lot of meaning. So when you call something a certain thing, it builds in your subconscious. You know, if I'm steady calling this man my brother, how could I do him wrong? If I'm steady calling this man my brother, and the root word of brother is other, my other self, how could I do myself wrong? How could I do something to myself? You see what I'm saying? That's wrong. You know, how could I do something to him that I wouldn't want to do to myself? So when you use these titles, when you use these names, it builds a subconscious mind frame. It helps you live more righteous. When you see a sister, maybe you don't. When you say sister, you think of a family member. You don't think in a sexual way. When you speaking to a lady, if you call her a sister, you know, you're not thinking of trying to, you know what I mean, be perverted with her. When you steady calling her a sister and she steady calling you brother. So you say these things subconsciously to build a righteous lifestyle. So that's why I say those type of things. How you gonna bet on this? So how can you bet on? He said, how can I bet on the game? You would bet on this. How you gonna bet on this? Stop. I'm not worried about nobody stalking me at all. I know who with me. Aquarius, what's going on? Where you been at, girl? Where you been at? Ray, you got some good character traits too. Don't play. All right, let's hit this side the best we can. I got some flakes on this side, y'all. To nigga appreciate them flowers, them gifts too. I seen them gifts. My bad. I ain't acknowledge them at the time, but I seen them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see how that. Man, it's snowing for real. Not the walking green flag. Bro, you a trip. Boy, do I got something to tell you. Spread the good news. You got something you want to tell us? It takes it takes two. It takes two to have an outward conversation. You come into the live and you think maybe I'm supposed to tell you something. Maybe the thing is well, you should talk and communicate. Maybe we should tell each other. Maybe we should share ideas. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that was the purpose. Not exactly what I had to say, but maybe what we have to say together in the community. Maybe that was the purpose of you coming back. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, stop. Stop it. Ooh, my head feel better now, y'all. For real. Dang, I thought I got them all. Okay, that's better, y'all. What's up, dude? I'm in the garage with my mama husband. He got a cat. He over here meowing at me. Boy talking about voice said, appreciate it, Tanika. Voice said, well, I mean, I guess I could say that today I read Philippians 2 today, and it really hit home, especially after what you just said. So maybe everyone go look that one up. I had to check it out, man. I don't know what Philippians 2 said. Am I pronouncing it right? Philippians 2. That's the Old Testament, right? I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I can try to part it, Carolyn. I was New Testament, my bad. Apologies. Oh, I thought about that verse. Yeah, I still have one in the Bible and checked it out. That verse in James, it started off like this. Consider it pure joy, brothers and sisters, when you face any trials of any sorts, because you know, because you know. Consider it pure joy, brothers and sisters, when you face trials of any sorts, because you know. Man, I can't think of it. That's as far as I get. But I did want to get a tattoo at one point that said, consider it pure joy, because I remember that part. Consider it pure joy, brothers and sisters, when you face trials of any source, because you know these are testings from the Lord, and that you should have faith. And if you don't have faith, you should ask the Lord, who gives. But when you ask, do not doubt, because a double-minded man is unstable in all ways. He should not, is because a double-minded man is blown like the wind at the sea and is unstable in all ways. He should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Oh yeah, God is my inspiration. Come on, I know you can help me with it. You said our present sufferings cannot compare to the glory that is revealed to us. That's right. When you face many trials, you are being refined like pure gold. Yeah, okay, but look, see, I learned it from an NIV Bible. I was reading out of NIV, so I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all doing King James, which is good. That's the most popular version. But can anybody know? Hold on, boy, got it right here. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. But he who lacks should ask the Lord, who gives. He who lacks should ask the Lord, who give. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. You going off. Who gives? Um, I'm just gonna have to write it down. It's my bad, y'all, because I've been talking about this and I still ain't got it down pat. Man, that verse right there so fire. That mug say, well, not that mug. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. What? Do y'all know that though? Do you know that though? That's the thing. You can't just skip that part. Do you know that testing of your faith produces perseverance? How often do everybody get tested? How often we feel like we get tested by stuff? And how do it make you feel when you get tested? You feel so, you know what I'm saying? You feel tested. You feel bad. You feel like you losing. You feel sad. You be feeling doubted. You be doubting. You know, it ain't no good feeling all the time. I ain't gonna lie. When you go through tests and trials, it's not a good feeling. The majority of the time. But on the other side of it not feeling good, you gotta understand that it's building perseverance in you. You see what I'm saying? It's making you a better person. Endure, most definitely, Twala. Yeah. So it's two sides to it. Even though it's good, it's even though it's bad, it's good. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask God. They give it to all men liberally, and upbraid it not, and it shall be given to him. Yeah. But when you ask, I don't go after that. But when you ask, you do not doubt. How to go? Be sure and do not doubt. That's like a whole. It's a big paragraph of James. That whole little verse I'm talking about. But I had memorized that. I was going from cell to cell. But let him ask in faith, not wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. That's right. That's right. That's right. You can't be down. We can't be doubting certain things, y'all. Can't be doubting divine things. Appreciate the flowing heart, Tanika. You going out with them gifts. You ain't playing, girl. Nah, that's straight. I appreciate them. Hold on, y'all. Let me let this cat in the house because I think he hungry. And then he not an average little cat. He a fat cat. Hold on. Let me show you. See? Thomas. That's a big cat right there, y'all. Let me let him in the house. He trying to get his food. Let me read this word. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Yup. That's it, Miss Velvet Thick. Let me put this phone back up there. You said he cute. Man, that cat mean, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because we need this for real. What Miss Velvet Thick say earlier, iron sharpen iron. We be needing this for real. Keep you on point. Rich Gold. Assalamu alaikum, brother. I got you. Rich Gold, what's going on, brother? Right now, we reciting some verses in Bible. Some of my favorite verses, not just any verse in Bible, but some of my favorite verses in Bible. Some good words, you know. Yeah. God words flourish the world and make it spin. His very essence is the root of all of us. We must stay true to the word. Most definitely. Most definitely. Do I go to the gym? Yeah, I believe in a healthy body. A healthy body, a healthy church, a healthy Kaaba, a healthy mosque, a healthy temple. Come on, Rich Gold, definitely. Can't go wrong with knowledge and wisdom. My friend has a cat about the same size. His name is Jelly Belly. Not Jelly Belly. Yeah, that's the biggest cat I've seen in a long time. And personally, I would not let my cat get that big. But this the crazy part. He be catching stuff. He brought a rabbit into the house the other day. I ain't big on killing things, y'all. I really don't like killing stuff. I like knowing that I can, you know what I'm saying, take life, but I don't like doing it. So I've been going through something where I don't really like killing stuff. So he kind of upset me when he brought the rabbit in. But that cat right there, Hunt, man, I'm finna block you for that. For put some disrespect on MLK name for that. What? You were deleted by Daddy Flake. I'll come here talking about MLK. You tripping. Only thing worse than that would have been Malcolm. Healthy body, mind, and spirit, I say unto you, will truly live a great life. Hey, nah, that's right. It all come together. This might sit Malcolm versus MLK then. I got one better, Big Daddy Tony. Daddy Flake versus Big Daddy Tony. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Do I know who put the Bible together? The Bible's put together by a lot of prophets. Peace be upon them all. The original Bible was put together by a lot of prophets. Peace be upon them. That Flake for the win. Come through balling. Come through balling. Yeah. Rich Gold, how you feeling tonight though, brother? How you doing? How your night been? How your day been? It's 1:36. I didn't even realize the time. It's okay though, I ain't got nowhere to be. How you doing though, brother? Rich Gold, where were you from again? I remember we talked last time. It's good to know where everybody is. West Coast, okay. I never been on the West Coast. I always wanted to go. Cali, we were talking about Pac earlier. California love. little phone, yeah. Knows that. I messed up. The weather nice. Yeah, it's cold here. It's cold here. I don't think it's never cold there. Man, me, Miss, my guys, my inspiration. Yeah, I'm from Arkansas. Hey, I was watching something good earlier, y'all. Me, I'm a YouTube head. I listen to like YouTube music. I got YouTube TV. I got the YouTube app. I like YouTube. I don't know, it offer good features that work for me. Whatever work for you is good, you know. Different things for different folks. But I was watching this channel on YouTube. I don't know if y'all ever heard of called Jubilee. Y'all ever heard of Jubilee? But if you never heard of it, I think you ought to check it out. It's pretty cool. Jubilee, yeah, you heard Jubilee Rich. So yeah, I watched a lot of that. I used to watch it a lot when I was at work. But I love like dialogues like that. But I know they could be better. But I know they could be better because they just I understand they could be better because they have younger people that are arguing the topics, but I still respect the fact that they getting college kids. So these folks still have some sense of awareness. They got like a sense of education. But I think they could do better with the guests they have on there. But I still respect how they go about it. I can't respect all the people on there all the time. Cause some folks be tripping. It's a lot of fascists on there, but it's a good channel. I like watching it. I enjoy it. Twala, you hanging it up? Yeah, cause we just chilling. The street lights been came on. I don't know where you from, Twala, but you know, over here when the street lights come on, it's time to go home. Street lights been came on over here. Yeah, Tanika Nitra, it's cool. It's a channel called Jubilee. They get a whole lot of views, like millions of views. They just talk about different topics. They have uh like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think how to put this. I just say check it out. That might say, what's the advice of the day? Hey, Ray. Ray, he got off on me right there. He said, what's the advice of the day, Gramps? Yeah, the debates, if you want to call them debates. Debates, dialogues, arguments, conversations. Grits and eggs. I never heard of grits and eggs. Hey, Ray, you putting me on some stuff. I never heard of grits and eggs. I'm gonna check that one out. Yeah, they do be sounding crazy sometimes, Kayla. But I think, me personally, I feel like when you mature, if you have a mature mind, it's important to listen to some of those debates because it's important to hear the opposite side. It's important to hear the people that you don't agree with too. That way you can filter through the things you don't agree with. That way you can kind of come to a point or a middle ground, like they call it. So you can come to a middle ground with some of those debates, you know. Because it's not to get you to agree with them, but just to understand them more. And when you understand them more, you get closer to a solution towards the issue. So I respect that channel for that. North Carolina. from that time. She said, y'all from that time. You know. Yeah, the street lights on. My mom been walking around the street with a belt about this time. I would have had to go home, take my pants off, and yep, good old whooping. Coming home this late. I can't do the red pillars. The red pillars, I'm trying to think what that is, right? Y'all, I'm finna get up off of here. It is late. My mama looking for me with a belt right now. Call Mike right now. It's urgent. Come quick, Craig's in trouble. I can hear those I don't agree with, but I struggle with those who have no basis, facts for their statements. Right, a lot of time folks don't be having facts, and then some of their facts be wrong when they present them in a way like they truthful. So that kind of, but that still is communication now. You see what I'm saying? So if you arguing with somebody and they bringing forth facts that aren't that aren't accurate, and that you talking to a person that has no basis, that still communicates a lot about their argument. So I don't know. Maybe I just like dialogue, and I just noticed that. But all that is communication, even if it's inaccurate. It still tells a lot about who you're communicating with. But I like that channel. I don't know. You said you like dialogue too. Yeah, it's good. It's good because when you want somebody to understand your point, it's good to understand how to communicate with them. You can't just beat ideas into people's head. So you want to understand how to talk to people. You want to understand when you coming off as offensive. It's good to listen to people, to other people's thoughts on matters, even when you don't agree with them. Because at the end of the day, sometimes nobody really knows who's right. Sometimes. Imagine two professors debating, and one of them gets blown out the water, and the crowd rules him wrong, and he loses the debate. And they call him a mockery, and they laugh at him. Oh, he lost the debate to so and so professor. You see what I'm saying? And he leaves or whatever in shame or whatever, and they both die, and his life is impacted by by this debate that he lost, and people shame him for years. And say 100 years later, new evidence surfaces that the things that he was saying in that debate was really true, and a lot of people against him, you know what I mean, were the ones that were inaccurate. It's things like that. So you can't. I feel like you can't get so caught up on who's wrong or who's right, because time could go on, and you could figure out that you're the wrong one. So the argument is really about the most valuable thing you can pull from the argument is the communication. Is how to communicate with somebody. That's really the only valuable thing in the whole debate. It's not so much about wrong or right. It's more about the communication. Communication saying it's seeds being planted on both sides, depending on if you want to allow it or grow or tear it out. But it's God's truth. Only God can water that seed, because it too can grow. Listen more, speak less. That's the first sign of patience. That's why God gave us 2 ears and one mouth. I ain't gonna lie, brother. Rich cook with that one. He cooked with that one. 2 ears and one mouth, you say. Hmm. Hmm. I agree with that. But yeah, I think I done get out of there. If I can get up out my head, I'ma save something for tomorrow. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna go find something to watch though. Watch here. Y'all recommend anything? Y'all recommend I go watch anything while I lay down? But I'm finna call it a night. Man, I got something right here I cannot get out. Rich, I'm curious, what kind of music you listen to over there on the east? I mean, I'm sorry, on the west. I remember you said you 33. We about the same age. Cause I'm 32. I'll be 33 in April. I'm trying to scoot this chair up. What's one of your favorite artists, bro? What's your favorite genre of music? They were asking me, can I sing? I was telling them I still listen to rap, but I don't listen to any type of rap though. I'll tell them like my favorite artist is Zero. Out of text, you ever listen to Ro? You guys want to express you 32 too? 1993, we in the house. What's going on, Brick? I'm just gonna call you Brick. Brick double tap the screen, get a live a like if you don't mind. I was supposed to be part of my hair for Carolyn. Carolyn, why you ain't told me nothing? You know I'm on here halfway sleeping. I appreciate it. I be trying to be cool. Well, I really just be trying to be me. And I'm glad that it come off as cool. Black seed oil. Yeah, I got black seed oil in the car. It's a um it's a Pan African store not too far from me. They sell black seed oil. And I used to put some in my head. I don't know why I stopped. I stopped recently though. So black seed oil in my head and I put a couple drops on my tongue every other couple days. Don't be scared to push me, Carolyn. It's okay. You all right. I know how to handle it. I'm a grown man. You can push me a little bit. I'll let you know. I ain't gonna get emotional. I'll let you know when you're being too pushy. I ain't gonna get emotional about it. I hope you don't get emotional about it. I'm not gonna disrespect you. You don't gotta worry about being pushy. You be pushing that other man. Yeah, you be pushing him. Talking about what you be talking about. You be pushing him. You can push me. I'm way cooler than he is. No disrespect to him. It's okay. I know how to handle situations. I'm ready. I came prepared. I came prepared. A lot of people to respond. Yeah, I guess I have. about, like right there, Kelly? That's cool. I'm glad that you happy with what we doing. I don't want to talk down on the next man. We just gotta pray for him. I guess that's what Miss Velvety said. She said we gotta pray for them people that be doing us wrong. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got there yet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not got there yet. I just rather not think about them. That man said exfoliate and use antifungal shampoo. I can't do it. I ain't gonna say I can't do it, but I ain't got there to do it. Cause I wasn't wrong. You was wrong. And the old me telling me to do something else towards you. Definitely not pray. So I don't know. I gotta stop talking about the old me. I gotta quit doing that. Cause this right here, the real me. I had to make them folks feel me. I had some folks trying to kill me. Got some folks thinking they is me. I had some folks trying to charge me, talking about murders and robberies. They look at me like a problem, want to figure me out, want to solve me. But this right here, the real me. This right here, the real me. This right here, the real me. I had to make the folks feel me. I had to make a decision. I knew I would have people against me. Hey, y'all. I had to figure out if I wanted to stay broke or wanted to take care of my children. Cause see, selling dope was cool. It wasn't cool when indictments start coming out. It wasn't cool when I trapped with them boys, and when they get caught, they start running their little mouth. Black sea oil is better for my scalp. Wind blowing, it's cold out here. Don't get me wrong, it took a minute to get there, but for my own peace of mind, I had to pray for them. Who next to the shadow realm? What you talking about, Ray? Hold on. Hold up, I done lost some stuff. Here go Carolyn with those little flakes again. Good job for keeping up and responding to us. Good job, be talking about some good stuff. Y'all talking about I be talking about the good stuff. I really be feeding off y'all energy. Who next to the shadow realm? What you mean by that, Ray? What's going on? You got me looking over my shoulder. Yeah, black seed oil is the truth though. Val goat. This ain't a fungal situation. It's psoriasis. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Daddy be on point. Surfing lives, sharing love, like the sub from Lone Oak, Texas. That's crazy because I'm here in Arkansas, Taker, and we got a Lone Oak County, but it's not spelled like that though. It's spelled, yours is spelled minus the A and add an E at the end. Lone Oak County, caretaker. But I got big love for Texas though. I love me some Texas, man. Love me some Tennessee. Love me some California. I wish wish I would have came in the chat early when we was really doing a lot. We just chilling right now. We didn't calm down because earlier we had to jump in there earlier. Say, yep, lost my 1980 Caprice Classic. Not the Caprice Classic. You lost it? Man, Lona, they got you, huh? What happened, man? That's a box Chevy. Nah, hold on, wait, the Caprice. I'm tripping. How do I not know this? I know I'm sleepy. I don't know the difference between a box Chevy and a bubble Chevy. That's a box Chevy. Rich Gold, the Caprice Classic. That's a box Chevy or a bubble Chevy. Yeah, he tripping. Please don't feel. Okay. Blew a head gasket on I-30. I-30, that's that interstate. That's it right there. With the 305. Yes, that's it right there. Ooh. Boy. There's some good cars in any condition. You can get one of them cars in any condition. That's a good car. I had a good friend, one of them cars, man. He died. He had his painted Chameleon. Chameleon with some Forgiato rims on it. Used to love that car, man. That's a great car, man. So what you driving now? What you drive now? What you shake back with? It's okay. You tell the truth. Even if you don't like it, it'll get greater later. Even if it's a little Chevy Spark. Got a Geo Metro. Hey, that Geo gonna get you there. You know how much money you can make in a Geo with Uber Eats? Yeah, no games, no games. I don't want to be divided like that into no small things. I'd rather be a part of the biggest thing, you know? If you can't beat it, join it. I know one thing you can't beat, so it ain't no point of being in no games. Mine was roll cone orange. Hey, now that must sound straight. Don't have a driver license anymore. Diabetes is blind to me. Okay, that's understood, man. I'm gonna pray for you tonight that you wake up in the morning and just feel better about that in any type of way. That you just feel more whole about that condition. And even for a speedy recovery, because diabetes can be cured. So I pray for you a speedy recovery in that. Yep. My dad got diabetes and high blood pressure. Do I got a Snapchat? Yeah, I got a Snapchat. I don't really mess with it. Peace and blessings. Hotel. Child, I'm finna go on. Go. I gotta use the bathroom anyway. That tea didn't get to me. But I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow, y'all, cause I don't have to work. I don't go back to work. I don't think till Monday. Well, if it's gross patty cakes, all you have to do is swipe your screen, ma'am. I'm not holding you here. Girl is there, pardon the wave you see. What he say? Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. Musa. All right, y'all. Why every time I leave, somebody pop up talking about hi. Chaga, how you doing, Chaga? Have a good night, brother. We getting ready to get up out here. We done had a long, a long fun night. It's been cool. Rich go. Peace, brother. Peace. I'll catch you next time, man. I'm glad you stopped in. Come chop it up with me. Kaylin, appreciate it. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you got a chance to chill out with me. It'd be good. The more people that be merrier up in here, cause we have more topics, we have more love, we have more people correcting. You know what I'm saying? Correcting us when we be wrong. So, well, not when we wrong, but correcting us when we not sure all the way, like with some of those verses earlier. So it's good to have more people here. Bella Boo, hey, what's going on? If y'all haven't double tapped the screen before y'all leave, I'd appreciate it if you could. Yes, nigga, I gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom. I've been drinking all this tea. I've been drinking all this tea. It's weighing in on my bladder. I'm finna get one more cup before I go. If y'all ever, or if y'all anybody like me, that's not, what's going on, Joanna? If y'all anybody like me, that's not big on water, even though I should be, I gotta get better with that. You're not big on water, but you don't want, you know what I'm saying, but you don't want to drink pops exactly. You're trying to stay away from artificial sugars, artificial sweeteners. You know, you want to take a step away from pops and get closer to water, even though you don't want to drink water exactly. Tea is a great resort from that. It's the tea I get right here. Arizona tea, not Lipton, not Peak. Peak got some good tea though, I ain't gonna lie. Peak got some good tea. But it's so sweet and it got all that sugar in it, all that granulated sugar. It's got natural flavors in it. It has ginseng root, the supplement ginseng root, which helps with all different sorts of things in your body that's beneficial. Is coconut water good, Ray? I ain't never tried. I've been hearing folks talk about it. This tea right here, you can drink it cold or hot. It don't got a lot of calories in it. See what I'm saying? It has 90. And make sure if y'all ever do, if y'all are one of those label reader type people that you're reading the labels correctly. Don't think because you see 90 over there that counts for the whole jug. It could count for the whole jug, but I'm gonna see. Okay, so it says the serving size is 10 ounces per container. So a serving size is 10 servings. The serving size of this jug is 12. It's 12 ounces. Hold on. Approximately 10 servings per container. Okay, so it's 10 servings in each container, but a serving size. Okay, yeah. I read it right. So yeah, This is one serving. It kind of got me confused because they were talking about servings and they were talking about ounces. But yeah, so it's 90 calories in this whole thing. That's good because it's 140 calories in one Sprite can. Yeah, so it's 90 in here. It's 140 in one little Sprite can. So keep in mind. So I definitely like coconut water with pineapple. With pineapple, I gotta keep that in mind. Coconut water has its own sweetness. Yeah, it should have natural sugars in it. You know, fruits have natural sugar. Liquid IV is great if you hate water. Liquid IV. Let me double tap the screen because I ain't gonna say I hate water, but I can't. I don't like it. Let me screenshot that. I don't know what kind of phones y'all got, but I got the iPhone. I double tap the back of my screen. I love that to take a screenshot. They help me out with all kind of stuff. Liquid IVs. I say you know about them, Ray. Try it tomorrow. Would I get locks? I already had locks. I had locks. They wouldn't stay in my head. I used to go to the Africans and get them twisted and everything. The Africans, and a girl would go to the back and go get another African. They'll come back and get behind my head and be speaking all kind of different. Just be speaking in native language I didn't understand. I knew what they were saying. Talking about how my hair wouldn't lock up. Look at my hair. Man, this stuff don't lock up. It's straight. It curls up. It don't lock. It's so hard trying to get my hair to lock up. I had to get rid of this stuff. I do better with braids, like plaits. My plaits end up looking like dreads, so I just rock with plaits. Tall glass of water and giant salad. Yeah, I like salad. I like blue cheese. Joanne, I'm from Arkansas. Thank you, Tanika. I try to cut a little bit of rug. Cacao 100. Coconut water. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna get you to remind me about that tomorrow, right? All right, y'all. Y'all heard my elbows pop. Daddy Flake finna check out. Anyone here from New York? Joanna, like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll find somebody in the community from New York, I'm sure. I'm just saying, because there ain't a lot of people in here right now. I usually have more people than this in my live. But we at the end, kind of. So it's kind of slow. You good? I don't mind. You good? I don't mind you asking that. You can ask what you want to ask. Lay it down. All right, Miss Velvet Dick. No problem, no problem. You know I enjoy it, especially while I'm off work. I've been wanting to go live at the job too, but y'all know how that go. Get this here together. them dandruff running up out of there. I'll probably wash my hair tomorrow too. Appreciate it, John. Appreciate that. Alright, nigga, I love y'all too. Love y'all too. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all get y'all some good rest. Make y'all some good decisions in the meantime. I'm gonna tell you like my mama tell me, make good choices. Make good choices. Not in my cripple blood. I'm a thug. A true hero under God. Peace.